It's the Anything Goes podcast, man. It's your boy Sean Peoples. I'm here with the AGP family, man. We got a lot to discuss tonight. A whole bunch of stuff going on out there in the world, guys. Y'all ready to talk about these things?
Ready,
Yeah.
ready.
Ready, ready, ready.
Yeah. We're here again on this night.
Oh, yes,
Talk
it's
about a lot of
ladies'
crazy
night.
stuff, man. What you got? These guys, Tory Lanez, and a whole bunch of nonsense going on here. But before we get into all of that, let's do our introductions. T, what's going on with you?
What's up? What's up? What's up? Happy to be here. Blessed by the best. Ready to, talk about these topics. There's been a lot going on. I think we need to lay out our words into what's going on.
Definitely. Move your phone. Lola B, what's going on with you?
Hello. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I was not paying attention to the news this week, so y'all catch me up.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. We're here to, I guess, brighten or dullen someone's day. Somebody, I don't know what's gonna happen with all this stuff that's going on. I don't know if it brightens or dullens people's day. One of the two.
One of the two.
OG, unmute your mic. What's going on with you?
Unmute.
Unmute your mic, man. Unmute your mic.
Laid back too soon.
Well, you have me mute and I have me mute. So I was double mute.
You was mute.
I had double mute myself, apparently. Like I was saying, I'm on the big face camp tonight, living and loving life all the same. Don't worry, Lola, I'm with you. I haven't been really keeping up with whatever it is. So we're gonna do what we
I was in these streets, that's why.
yeah, that's how it is sometimes. So you gotta go get it in, right?
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Creating our own news.
That's right. Let's get this Tuesday going, though. Let's get this Tuesday right.
Living her best life. Ain't going back and forth with these jiggers.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Cherie, what's going on with you?
Hi, y'all. Happy Tuesday. I was into the news, okay? So I cannot wait because I was being very nosy, very, very nosy in these blogs, okay? So it's gonna be hot. Like you say, I don't know if it's gonna be dull or happy or what, but
Yeah, we got
gonna move with it
anyway.
Yep.
We're gonna have to give it to them anyway. Yeah, man. So guys, before we even start on this journey here, y'all seen Paula Patton trying to cook fried chicken?
I did see that.
No, I didn't.
See that.
I did not see that.
Oh, baby, no.
That's something I saw. So,
I think that was disrespectful to chickens everywhere.
Yes, it was.
Chickens and chicken
And
heads
vegetable
everywhere.
oil.
It was because I don't understand how you thought that was a but the thing was, this is my mom's recipe, and I said, okay.
Was that bad?
Well, her mom is white.
Right. That's what I was
I forgot. Yes.
Yeah.
I won't show which parent it was.
Daddy black.
So she washed the chicken, just washed it. No lemon, no vinegar, no nothing. She put it in the flour, shook it up. Was like, okay, now we're gonna put it in the front. Nope. You know what's missing? She put it all in the front. Then she grabbed the seasons.
Okay, I was gonna say, did we miss a step?
Yeah, she put it in.
Just a step from the beginning.
Exactly.
guys, y'all messing it up.
On the chicken while it was frying.
No.
And then she turned it around and put it on.
Cherie, I think you guys missed what she was doing. Let me break it down for you.
Go ahead.
She was reverse engineering the chicken. She's trying to figure out how it was made.
She was trying to do something.
She was trying to tear it apart, figure out how it came together. Put the seasoning backwards. She did it all backwards. That's all. She was reverse engineering the thing. Y'all didn't get it.
Yeah, we don't know what happened, but it wasn't what was supposed to happen.
Because that
wild.
I was like, but at first I'm like, wait, maybe she knows something that I don't, and I'm like,
No, she
I doubted it. From
knows
the
something that don't nobody know, obviously.
from the beginning, I was sure she didn't know nothing I didn't know.
Now I'm far from the best chicken fryer, but I know better than those things. I know better than those things.
You can season the flour, but
yes.
you also
Yeah,
still
see, I mean, even like, I mean, at least maybe season your chicken after, but in the oil, like so she just had burnt seasoning just floating all throughout the oil.
Floating it all through, just
she
floating.
wanted her seasoning to be right on the tip of your tongue.
Yeah, she had that. She had some organic paprika. I think it was.
I think it's one of them things when you get the when they get that potato salad with raisin in it. I think it's one of those occasions.
Yeah, that's the one.
She would have done better with shake and bake.
And
Big up to shake and bake.
And I helped.
She done better with shake and bake. At least it had seasoning.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that was
That's the starter fryer pack right there. Shake and bake. If you haven't fried chicken before, go ahead, do shake and bake. You'll be all right. You'll make it. You'll survive the night at least. And you won't hurt anybody.
Yeah, like you said, at least you will have a seasoned chicken. At least it will be some type of seasoning.
Shake and bake is seasoned.
I'm making jokes, but I mean, some of us been frying chicken since we was like 7 years old.
Kids.
Dangerous maybe, but we know how to. We weren't doing it. We were watching. We were watching it made.
I come to your house and shorty shaking baking me. It's a wrap.
I have this season that I put, just shake and bake.
Special seasoning. Don't tell anybody. Shh.
Because I know when I started, my mom started teaching. I used to try to get the long fork and from a distance turn the chicken.
No, Cherie, if you're not getting burnt, you're not doing nothing. You gotta get some splash.
I always got splash, but I try to go from. My mom used to push me like, get your. And I said.
That was like how you knew you made it. That's how you made it. You knew you made it when you was getting splashed. You're like, I'm in now.
Yeah, man. Hot hands up.
Got way too much water on your chicken and stuff to be throwing it in there. All splashing all.
Oh, you got to dry it up, but you're gonna get that residual. I mean, if you're not drying up anyway, you're not frying chicken anyway. You're trying to kill somebody.
But because your chicken's supposed to be juicy, so once that juice start flowing out, you're gonna get a pop.
Yeah, it shouldn't be from water. You gotta dab that thing. You gotta dab it up, man.
Yeah, but when I saw that was crazy. I've never seen.
Why they broadcast it, or was it just she was doing a?
She was doing a video. Like was when she came on. She was like, "I'm gonna show you my mother's recipe. How she taught me how to." She was doing a tutorial.
She was.
Hey, which one of her friends is responsible for this?
Well, okay, so was it a special seasoning? Was she maybe doing a seasoning ad?
No,
that's what.
No, she was showing how not to do it.
Was it Larry's?
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, Larry's, huh?
Larry's, and then she had like the organic paprika and something else, and she would just turn it, put it in the oil, and just turn in the chicken.
You know what though? Her friends are wrong. I bet a couple of her friends are sitting around watching. They were wrong for that.
They probably ate the chicken. Was like, "Ooh, girl, this some good chicken."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right.
It's her mama recipe. She love it.
You ain't gonna give me no food that don't taste good. That's for one. I don't care if it's your great grandmama,
but you know what though? It's programming though.
I'm letting you know.
It's programming though, right? Because if you grew up like that, it's programming. If you grew up like that, that's all you know. So until you taste something different, you're stuck on that one.
Oh no!
I don't know how you go back to that.
Okay, sure, man. At this point, she done been around the world and
I don't know how she done back to that though.
She done
around the world and
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that don't taste good. There's no way that could taste good.
Right. So maybe not now. So now she knows better. I'm wondering why she's still doing it. I'm just saying when she was younger, she had an excuse. Like she was a kid. She didn't know no better.
Maybe she don't know better.
She liked the taste.
And who are we to say what she like?
It might taste good though.
People that know what good food tastes like.
It might taste good though. If y'all ain't see it and she just put it on a plate, you might be like, "This is some good fried chicken."
Nah.
She may have an undisciplined palate.
Ain't no way.
I'm not used to good fried chicken.
I'm sure that chicken tastes disgusting.
again, on
right.
I gotta go look at this video.
Yeah.
Hey, when y'all
I have not seen the video, so I don't know. I can't. Yeah.
when y'all see this picture, what y'all think?
A hot mess.
What? She the
Yeah.
man and he the woman.
Played
Yeah,
Plays
that's like
this.
I'm waiting for everybody. Anybody can come through here.
Nah, it look like she wear the pants and he got his legs crossed. Y'all
Yeah,
missing
the other
that?
song
Exactly.
Trading Places.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Trading places.
Yeah.
his legs is
Yeah,
crossed.
she got
look
her
like
legs
a
over. Yeah. Even her stance, like the way her arms is positioned.
Set,
So-
how
All
she
she had to
lean
put-
back
all
in
Her
she
whole
needed was-
demeanor is like
So-
she's
so
the
what I
man
hear
and he's
is-
the woman.
What I hear, she look like Orange is the New Black.
I don't know if it's orange.
It looked like she the daddy and he the mammy. That's what.
Oh wow!
All she needed to do was
Look
put
at his
her-
posture. Look at his fingers and everything. Like
Yeah.
both of them. Like they have. Like they must be playing. Like are they meaning to do that or?
She's sitting like Tupac.
I mean,
Yeah.
is it a plan? Is it a stage thing? I don't know.
Yeah,
They do it on purpose.
that's what I was saying. Are they doing it on purpose?
Now,
Or?
short man believe that Hollywood people stage.
Are they trolling us? Hey,
Sure, man, I
Hey.
ain't talking about nothing fake.
hey,
I ain't talking
some
about
things,
nothing fake.
some things,
He said,
especially what happened, it's standing now, huh?
Yeah.
Standing a whole lot now.
Wait, he did he
Standing
do
too much.
this? Did he?
It's standing too much.
All she needed to do was this.
mhm.
He probably did do that. It's a picture, so you never know if she did
I
it.
was gonna say the way her hand position,
Yeah,
it looked like she went like.
Hey,
Yep,
but-
it looked like she just finished.
It looked
hey,
like
she looked very serious though. Like she that's her position for real. She looks.
She looked like I get around.
I mean, it is her position for real. What are you talking about? Come with me,
Touche.
Hail Mary.
To my stomach.
Run with me. What do we have here now? You wanna ride or die? Na 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 na. Hey, walk,
I
walk.
ain't no killer, but don't remember you got
Just
the
like the
sweetest
sweetest
joy
joy
next
next
to
to-
getting.
I know that's what Chris Rock's sitting home thinking right now.
Wow.
Yo.
Gonna be nice. Be nice. We're gonna be nice.
So, hey, do y'all think that Will should get canceled? Or they canceling his movies or putting them on hold and all these type of stuff? They
They
claiming
doing
that
too much.
his agencies.
I knew it was gonna happen.
Shutting him, thinking about dropping him and all this type of stuff. Y'all think
No.
that's too much or is deserving?
I think it's too much. Like, worse things have happened.
Yeah, I mean, I heard a couple different perspectives on
Like-
this, and I come down somewhere in the center. Go ahead, Lola.
I mean, I get that it has to be like some kind of consequence. However, they ain't gotta do all that. Like, how can you take back? Like, okay, if all this long time he been the poster boy for good, and he mess up one time and it's lights out. I don't agree with that.
yeah.
First, I know it ain't Thursday, but first of all, ain't that what the hell y'all women do every time a man mess up one time?
No,
No,
that,
Yeah.
look at the next room.
no. A lot of times we stay too long for the wrong.
It's just some of the crazy ones. You get
Yeah.
one time and it's over.
There
Some of
are
the crazy
people
ones.
that do
Yeah.
happen. I do know that. But yeah, no, like you can't erase all the positive with one negative. It
Exactly.
It don't balance out.
Look at all. Let's go back when they was giving awards, and there's people that was prosecuted for being a pedophile and all these things. You was giving an award to them. So what? Because he.
You
Because
can
what?
say Woody Allen. It's okay. You can say Woody Allen.
Yeah.
I couldn't thank you because I
Okay.
didn't remember the name.
Yeah,
That's why. That's why
I
I said
just
it
happen
like
to
that.
remember, but yeah, you can say his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was getting
So,
all
what-
still making movies,
Exactly.
getting love.
What's the other one? Wins, whatever the heck his
Ooh,
name.
Weinstein,
Yes.
Mr.
He was
Mr. Off
operated
himself
and
in prison. I
everything.
don't think he didn't do himself either. Somebody did him, but whatever. That's not my business.
So I mean, now on a sudden, because
He the worst person in the
also
world.
Stephen Collins, the father from Seven Heaven.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
yeah.
You have to, like, all of us are human. So he been going through it behind Jada and her mess for the last couple of years. Like, eventually, anybody in that position gonna snap. At least he smacked them and he didn't shoot up a school or do a mass murder.
Oh, hold up now. He ain't had no gun with him.
He might have did a mass academy murder.
Yeah.
You know,
They
what I'm
doing
saying?
like
It
they
was in an
stopping.
open hand. Like
They stopping
Common.
Bad Boys 4 and all of these things.
That
They
was
probably should, because I don't think it was gonna be good.
All right, so here's the thing. So
I would. Oh, go ahead, short man.
I got a couple perspectives. I mean, I talked about this at length offline, and so while there should be consequences, it shouldn't rise to the level. And now I must, say my stance has evolved somewhat. So there should be consequences because of what he did. Because he's a better guy than that anyway overall. So like you said, one time just don't make your dirtbag all of a sudden. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. So he's a better guy than overall. But I think there should be consequences. But I think somebody kind of brought it to my attention that
Apache 6, big up yourself.
yes, brethren, heal up. Yeah, so like the fact that happened shouldn't negate all the other good stuff because he's been a good guy overall throughout his life. Since we've known him in the media anyway, and to take away, because people work for him. People work for him. The movies they work on, all the creators and everything. That's the part that I didn't see like initially, right away, right?
Oh,
People,
it affects everyone else.
they did the work already, so they should reap the benefits from that work. Whether the movie do good or not is not our business. It's that they should have a chance for their work to be shown and be celebrated for it. And maybe get
our business.
I'm saying whether the movie do good or not. I don't care if the movie do good. If I don't go see it, that's not my business if I don't go see the movie. If it do good, it do good. If it do bad, it do bad. That don't affect me.
As a consumer and as somebody who watch what happened, if I take offense of it, I should be able to want Will to be punished.
No, I don't mean no. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying the movie gets released if the movie makes a lot of money or doesn't make a lot of money. I don't care. I'm just saying the people that did the work on the movie should get put in that position to kind of make whatever comes from that movie, and then from there catapult themselves into other projects. That's going to boost their career. That's what I'm saying. I feel like they're going to miss out on that if they stop the movie. That's already been.
Devil's advocate. Sometimes the action of one causes a lot of people problems.
I said that too. I brought up all that too. That
can't change the fact that he went on stage and smacked the man in his face.
Right.
And whatever consequences come behind it, he should be able to take it. And
we're saying going forward though, right? So we're saying like going forward, yeah, you may limit his exposures products or the kind of whatever he's able to achieve going forward, but the stuff that's done right now prior to that bad act, the people are going to suffer. He's not going to suffer, right? He's made for life. So that's what I'm saying. Like, they can't hurt him. Only thing that hurt him is because he likes to make more movies. He wants to be more, in more things. That part hurt him. But financially, they can't really hurt him. It's not possible. So it's the people that's working for him that's losing.
Jada already hurting him, so
yeah. Emotionally, yeah.
That you could
emotionally,
do.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I just don't think this whole cancel thing is. It's like we can't be ourselves. We can't be people anymore. We can't be allowed to make mistakes and recover from them. It's like we have to be this imperfect person all the time.
Hold up now. I don't agree with nothing that you're saying right now. Sound like you trying to make excuses for somebody because you like them. Or because
no.
Let me say what I'm saying. Because you prefer them or you look at them in a certain light. That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like you giving a scapegoat to a person because you value them as a decent person.
No.
And one mistake. A lot of people make one mistake and get run over from that.
Right. So
just because they're not Will Smith don't mean they should.
Right. But I was past him. I'm past him with the cancel culture thing. I'm saying I'm with Lola though. I'm passing with the cancel culture thing that all of a sudden things happen. He got to get canceled. I'm speaking more broadly now. His situation, he clearly messed up and should have known better. But I'm just saying overall in general, the cancel culture thing is just
exactly
is off the wagon.
Cancel culture. Like why we put so much emphasis on it and say people shouldn't be canceled. The reality is they're not canceled forever. You know what I mean? Like they get a little time where people, may stop supporting them for a little bit, but it doesn't stop them completely. Like they still end up making money again once the next story or the next punchline comes in. Like we do. One thing about us is we always do try to make excuses for, you know what I mean, somebody. Like, it is who he is. He's someone who really felt like it was okay for him to get up there and smack the man. So
No,
the same
I mean-
way, let me finish. The same way that he will gain notoriety for doing something good, he needs to be able to suffer the consequences. You can't do something and then determine what kind of punishment you get for it. You know what I mean?
I agree with that.
At
I
like
agree
at
with
the
that.
end of the day, like, you know, like we say it all the time, some other man done walked up and smacked the man in the face and lost his life. You know what I mean?
Also,
Like,
if it was
we
Kanye,
can't-
he would have been up here saying
Exactly. Not to mention, we need to hold our men of stature like that accountable for their stuff too. We can't make excuses because now he is now creating a bad way that they're going to view black people and how they're going to change stuff because of his actions. He is now standing up as, you know what I mean?
Well, he did
Someone
set us
who's
back.
supposed
He
to-
did set us
He
back,
set us
unfortunately.
back. You know what I mean?
But that
He
shouldn't be
set
the
us
case,
back.
though. Like, no, like one person should be able to set us back.
I don't know about setting us
One
back.
person should be able to set us back.
What I mean is they.
Go ahead.
Well, I don't mean like we're actually. I mean, but in some people's eyes, they're like they actually looked at it like, look, even Will Smith, even if the poster boy can snap it, I thought they were all animals, but I did think Will was good.
Those people never
They didn't like us to begin it. Yeah, you know what I mean.
They don't like ninjas, so.
But it does, you know. Like look at how comedy is going to be now. You know what I mean. Look how everything is going to be set up now. It made such a big wave that is gonna take into effect.
All right, so here's another take I had on the night.
And if we just say, oh, it's Will, he just did it, you know, the next person who gets up and smacks somebody, is it okay?
No, he doesn't get away with that because he should have known better, so he suffered the consequences. The thing for me too is that that night would have been totally benign. Like nobody would even remember that joke because it was corny anyway. It wasn't that hard of a joke. It wasn't that hard hitting. It wasn't that like
I don't even think it was towards the alopecia, but you know, that's my personal.
It really wasn't. It really wasn't. It really wasn't.
Yeah.
But everybody, you know, a lot of people are making about that. So it really wasn't.
Recognized it, like I was telling you.
Like we're talking about giving him another chance. He look at how many people lost their moment that night because of him and his bullying. Basically, what he did, he got on the stage and bullied a man. You know what I mean? And look how that overshadowed so many people's achievements that night. That night alone, you know what I mean?
He should suffer whatever consequences come to him.
Whatever come to him, he should get it. Like, I'm not gonna give him a pass because he got money and he the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like, no.
Yeah,
no, because I'm gonna say this, short man. If my son, I'm gonna say this, if my son who don't have Will Smith money decided to go into his job and smack somebody and went to jail, ain't nobody standing for my son. So I'm not gonna sit here and stand for Will Smith because he got money and he feel like that money makes him above everybody else. That's what made him go on that stage and do it.
Because he played innocent for 30 years. We don't know what that dude like behind camera.
Look at how many people consoled Will Smith after that versus who consoled Chris Rock. You know what I mean?
You know what I realized?
Where he is mentally is playing a big role in it. Not an excuse.
That's what I'm saying, Lola. That's what I'm saying. I say there's a mental component to this that's taking him over the top.
Yeah, so if you punish this man, if you punish him, maybe that will listen to my reasoning. If you punish him, that will force him to get mental health. But if you patty cake him and say, "Oh, he just broke," he's just gonna keep going. And then what happens the next time he breaks?
I think you reap the benefits of what you sow. So he did it. He got consequences.
I ain't losing no sleep because Will Smith losing money. He's been making money since before I became an adult.
Will and his wife need to go to marriage counseling, and then F all of that other mental health stuff. That's their problem. You should have dealt with that in your home before you came out on stage.
At this point, they beyond counseling.
You know, that's your wife. Your wife, if she loved you, I got my tirade to go into. Now, before I get to my tirade,
why she ain't out here like doing all this,
defending her,
doing all this defense for her man? Like, I hear more people defend Will than I hear Jada. Like,
and that's a bad thing too.
Yeah, why she ain't out
that
there
is true.
That's my man.
His action,
though he shouldn't have done this. No, he felt that was right. He felt that he had to go up there and do that because because I was going through. We ain't here saying none of that. This is what we hear.
Sharing her pain. You gotta log into her red table to hear
Is that
her.
what she said?
That's what they saying. That's what the news.
Go back to that other picture you showed us.
Yeah,
That's the one that go with this statement.
that should.
they got
read that out.
caption backwards.
Jada Smith wishes Will Smith didn't slap Chris Rock. I'm not a woman who needs protecting.
Yeah, that.
Now, I wasn't sure if she said that, but it sounds like, some red table talking.
It go right with that other picture. The first picture you showed, it go right with that. That's it right there.
She made me sick.
I like
That she's a true narcissist. Like I hope people actually see it.
I love
I was not,
because
I'm never a big fan of hers anyway, so
I didn't realize it until like how I see she's doing.
Because of everybody's own personal view of it. I like this conversation because everybody, even if you kind of agree, you see it from a different perspective. What I don't understand
was
is
wrong,
how
unnecessary.
Yeah, giving this guy a pass. Now, I used to have mad respect for Will Smith, just like everybody else. Respect his movie, respect his acting, whatever it is. Thought he was a good guy. I don't know him. I see the perception that he give, but I'll be held accountable for my action. If a lesser superstar went up there and slapped Chris Rock, we would have been tearing him down. We would have been up here rattling his cage right now, talking all type of crazy stuff like we've been doing to Kanye 4 weeks ago.
We rattled Will's cage too. We're just saying the people that made some movie with him shouldn't lose their money.
Will's the reason for that.
I mean, that's what they got. That's what they got insurance for, short man.
Exactly.
That's what they got insurance for.
I did say they're going to get paid anyway.
Yeah, they're going to get paid anyway.
They're covered by some clause where they have to give them,
even if
circumstances beyond anybody's control, I guess, beyond their control, they should get paid.
Even if they're not going to get paid, the main actor chose to do something. It's his responsibility to defend these people. The main actor choose to slack off. To decide not to go to marriage counseling, to decide to,
the red table is they count.
Yeah,
he should have stayed at home that night, and not go to the show. They knew it was coming.
Like she's in love with a woman that clearly doesn't love you.
Clearly, I don't know what he did. I don't know if Will did something to her that we don't know about, and she like held it. But that's just kind of, it's like, either she's really a narcissist or that man did something to her that she really like. She's punishing him. Like
that is twisted. That is twisted to think.
If he did do something to her, like why would you still let this play out? Like you could very well have left and went to be with August.
Exactly.
August singing songs again.
Exactly.
Talk about he gonna put her at the table and. Put on that red table, August.
Like I don't understand. Like what? Like Lola, it has to because how? Well, because all of us know probably somebody that been with a guy or a woman and they just Google Gaga and you be like, for the life of me, I don't understand why is you with this person? They treat you like garbage. Like she treats him
the
like
blind has been on for years.
It's like if you watch her face, it's like she actually is getting. How do you say? Like she's getting a rise out of her man's suffering. That's what I'm feeling from it. Like when they joked him about August, like I don't.
Yeah, put it back on again.
I don't understand from you saying that table when she talking about because I had an entanglement with
August,
but she's and then you talking and it's like like get over it is what it is. Like
you can see the pain on his face.
Like you could just
see on his face the pain when he was trying to talk about it.
The tears, everything. Like
he was trying to push through, but you can see it.
I don't think that was pain of regret. I think that was when you do something impulsive and you realize, I done stuff.
Yeah.
Which way you talking about the conversation?
Oh no, we talking about it at the red table. We ain't talking about that acting at the Grammys. That was
at the Grammy.
That was saving his butt. That's what. Yeah.
That conversation was so disgusting at the red table. I as a man, I don't even feel like I should put myself through that thinking about that.
Right. That's what I thought. That's what you meant. Once he,
that's what I
sat down at that table, he felt the regret from doing that show.
No.
It's like your man has hurt you. You know what I mean? But to me, if I saw my man hurting from something and I'm with him, like I'm gonna want to stop it. Like no matter, like she is actually looking like she's gaining true enjoyment from his suffering all throughout all of this. You know what I mean?
Watching the video and laughing.
It's like she feels like she's on like
slap dude.
It's like, oh, I just don't understand it.
Like, how do you know your man's about to throw his life away and you watch him do it?
Hey,
I'm trying to figure that out.
And that's what I was saying to y'all from last week.
How do you do that?
And I think
that's why I said I would have saved my man. I would have saved my man. Like everybody was so bent on him saving her, they won't realize it. Like
she don't saving him. That's what I keep trying to tell.
Yeah, she is the one destroying him. Like, no, you can't tell a man to defend a woman who's destroying him.
Woman. He was defending her from what?
Yeah.
From what she did.
The type of black women that need defending aren't, like she said, she don't need defense. She, you know, like.
Should have defended from
all.
And
violence is not the key to defending somebody anyway.
Bringing her back.
August is innocent. August is innocent.
You heard
should have been defending her from
August is getting it in the bedroom, the same bed he was sleeping in.
He was being healed. He was being healed. He was being healed.
I remember this conversation going on the day it happened, and the person I was telling the person, I was like, "Yo, he just lost everything. Watch, he's gonna lose endorsements. And they're like, nah, man, nah. Every man felt that. Like they was like she was like they were so. No, I'm like no.
The culture,
like you don't understand. They are not gonna allow that. Come on now, you see how they fried.
There is no way I can let my husband go up. I'll be like, you know what, it hurting me right now, but I will grab his arm and say, you know what? I want you. I want you to knock him out.
And that's all he. That's all he know. That's all he want to know. And then you pull him back. He good.
Chill, bro.
But we gonna do this. We gonna do this. Let's suck it and let him do what he do. We gonna handle this later. Okay.
Hold up,
I know you want. You know, just talk to him.
Read that, Lola.
My question is, wouldn't y'all be joking him if he did nothing, so he lose either way?
No. What?
No.
What did he supposed to do?
I think that if he didn't do anything,
nobody would went over.
Nothing would be going on.
I keep saying that it was such a corny joke. It wasn't going anywhere the next day.
Because it wasn't that it was a corny joke. It was an innocent joke that they turned into malice. You know what I mean? Because she was feeling some kind of way. She created that whole thing because of her own insecurities, but. You can't proceed
anything the next day. It would have been like
nobody.
All this would be going on. All this would be going on right now.
If it was such a bad joke, people would.
Why are people acting like we don't see this happen every year at these shows when we watch them? You know, it's like and you're gonna get talked about. Didn't even have to tell me this, but I found this out for a fact last week. You know, when you sitting in the front of the audience, you gonna get barred up.
You know it.
That's target.
Up here, you gonna get barred up. Depending on what happened over the period of the last year or the 6 months, your barring up might be worse than the rest of the people.
Completely. Jokes. Everybody knows that.
That's an easy target right there. You know they're coming after you. Why are you sitting in the front? You know they're coming after you.
Just like even comedy shows. Who sits in the front at a comedy show? So I don't sit in the back because you're not gonna joke me.
Listen, I'm a short guy. I'm a short guy with a big head, big lips. I don't know. Anything can happen if I sit in the front. Anything can happen if I sit in the front.
Exactly.
Anything.
But even
get that smoke.
You would laugh at it, right? You wouldn't.
That's the whole thing.
I could care less.
Not even that. You do know that you pick your fights.
Exactly.
That wasn't the one.
You know, I had this conversation with a lot of my friends, and I realized it makes me realize stuff about people. You have some guys that love their women more than they love everything else in the world, including themselves. And if you want to throw your life away for nothing, that's cool. And if your woman wants you to throw your life away for nothing, she don't love you.
You're supposed to
true.
love your woman
Yeah.
and love life.
Yep.
That's what I was saying.
Not,
Like,
not
you
just
know,
love your
like,
woman, not just love your woman and not love life and yourself.
Because if
Love
like
your
Will
woman,
could
love
have
life
Will
and
could have
yourself.
snapped,
you
but
won't
to
be.
see that Jada did not try
exactly,
to
if she
stop
ain't
him,
holding
that
him
she did
down,
not do
Yeah,
any of that. You know what I mean? Like,
she stood there and did
Hey,
absolutely
did she
nothing.
go?
I
Did she
remember,
go home to him afterwards? Say, hey, baby, you okay? Afterwards, after he slapped him?
yo, I remember
No.
going
then
out
I
with
think they
some
did
friends.
that. Didn't they do the forehead thing? Like, she gave him the support. Like, yeah, like, you know, they
Yep.
did the
That's
forehead
Yep.
thing.
And
Like,
he,
that's
and
some
the
I
demonic
Michelle
ritual or
and the
something.
Barack Obama. Like,
like,
That's
that's
some
not. That
demonic
won't.
ritual or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
you know, Tupac would have hit him harder, but it's all good. It's all good. You know,
And that monkey been on his back
California
forever.
love.
She don't have
California
no
love.
she don't have no respect for him, no
West
matter
side.
what he does.
West side.
Mm-mm.
Death row. Death row.
And that's why it bothered me, you know, like it really did bother me the next day because everyone was so onto Will, like he just did the
There's
most
women.
heroic thing known to man. And I'm like, yo, you can't
I
just
think
walk
that
up
was.
and
I think that
smack
was. I think
somebody.
that was
I
shameful.
think it
man.
was so cowardly to me
that was
because he
shameful.
knew that he wouldn't have got the response on the street. You know what I mean? Like if he would have came to Chris Rock behind stage trying to check him,
No,
Chris Rock would have dusted him off.
yeah.
Hey, you know,
But,
you know
and I
what?
said that's what he should have tried it. I said if he was
And
really
he
going to
should
try
have.
it, he should have
But
tried it back then.
everybody, all the comedians, because I've been checking them out, Earthquake, all the comedians, even Martin Lawrence, his psychic, saying that, yo, comedian speech. Martin put out a little clip on his Instagram, on his Twitter, saying somebody was asking him a question about the same thing that happening. And I guess Martin just didn't want to go back in words, so he put and said, I still stand by this. We in a comedy zone. You getting barred up.
Yes, you
Feel
are.
how you want to feel. I'm
No
not
matter
taming,
what.
I'm not
Right
taming.
about it in the car.
This
I
is
mean,
what
I saw what's his name, Martin. As a matter of fact, they showed a clip of Martin
that's what I'm talking about.
talking about MC Light to her, like
Yep.
talking to MC Light's
Right.
dude, talking about, yeah, I used to bang her, like, yeah, I do a good, like hammering in. The guy
Exactly.
laughed. He didn't jump up on the stage trying to beat
It was a
somebody
joke.
up. Like,
He
yeah,
was
it's a
trying to
joke.
create frenzy in the audience, and we
It's
got
gonna be worse than playing the dozens. He knew it's gonna be worse than the dozens when he got up there. He knew that. He knew that. Come on,
if-
man.
I'm still baffled
if you're
by
a
the
woman-
fact
And then, like I said,
that
all the
mom-
countless jokes that daggone almost every comedian has done about Magic Johnson and something as serious as age. You know what I mean? Like,
And nobody ever got
You know
slapped.
what I mean? Magic kind of.
nobody.
You know,
I mean, listen. I'm just saying because people were saying because alopecia was, you know, a disease. Oh, like, you know, you can't talk about it like that, but it's
Those
happened
people go to
before.
hell.
I mean,
Okay,
Those people go to
alopecia is.
I would say
because
HIV is a disease that you
is-
can't. I mean, what are you
I
saying?
understand.
That's a serious.
how-
You can lose your life behind alopecia.
What do you say? Exactly. What are you saying?
Don't
First
touch your head. Don't
First
touch
of all-
your head.
First of all,
I mean,
there's a lot of women that look like short men and can rock like how short men can rock the ball.
Yep.
exactly.
And to women, it is
Did y'all
very
hear what she
devastating.
said?
Let's just put
And
it
they
out
got
there.
mustache and beards too.
It's a lot of women that
Ooh.
loses all their hair and they lose
Do
it
this.
in patches. So I don't want to, because it is a lot of women. I seen a girl on TikTok had long hair like T, and she had alopecia, and her hair just started falling out, and it was patches, and she was crying because she had to wear wigs. So it does devastate some women,
Of course.
Yeah.
but
Definitely, yeah.
I'm not
But-
laughing at that, by the way.
no. But
Yeah, we know
No, it is bad for a lot of
but
women, though.
Jada and what she did was wrong because it's a lot of things that I've been in situations and certain things happen. I'll be like, you know what? If I let my husband even see a glance of this, he's going to jail. He's
Crazy
going to jail.
Michael
So
out
why
Yeah,
would I?
like you
And
you
it's
gotta
not even a
protect
big
your.
deal.
It's like protect your woman,
Yeah.
but we
Protect-
women, like we keep demanding all this stuff. Okay, this is a non-hater moment coming
I
forward.
got your T. I got
Y'all may
your
not
T.
catch
I
this
ain't come- I
again.
got your
Y'all
T.
may
I
not
got
catch
you.
this again.
I got
So
you, T.
make
Come
sure
on.
you listen, though.
Come on.
Like
Hold on.
we women demand so much from these men,
Facts.
and we do not realize we have to give it back. You know what I mean? The same way we want it, the same way they need it. You know what I mean? So you can't be making demands from a man and not be willing to do the same thing. You can't tell your man, I need you to protect me, and you not protect him. You know what I mean? Like at all costs. Like it's a two-way street completely. And what we see is not This is a woman. This is the type of woman that makes men treat other women the way they do. You know what I mean? Like it's.
I'm taking on your man-hated badge
T
tonight.
not hating on the
taking
man
on the
today. Oh man.
I don't know when y'all gonna get this again. I don't know when y'all gonna get this
Only
again.
for 5 minutes.
You
Only
know.
for like 5 minutes later.
Listen,
5 minutes.
Gotta give her.
No, we got these
You gotta
demands.
give her a trophy or something, man.
Listen, guys. You know, if I remember being in a situation. A couple of my friends are out. Somebody stepped to one of my friend's girls. My friend stepped to him. Of course, I'm always defending my friend. So I stepped to the guy. Girl I'm with, step in front of me and say, I already know how you get down. Run me. If you want to fight him, run me over. And she like, I got on a dress and I don't have no panties on. So
what you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
Are we gonna go home later or are you gonna run me over right now?
So she was like,
exactly.
Push me out the way, dress short, it's gonna fly up. What you gonna do?
But that's what's supposed to happen though. I mean, that's what you need though. You need somebody like that in your corner though.
You do. You really do. Like it's all about balance. You know what I mean? It's all about balance. We want these.
It's over.
We want these men, you know, like you got to be the other half, the balance to it. You know what I mean? If you got a man and you know your man is gonna nut if you buck, you know what I mean? If you know he right on the edge, you're supposed to.
Praise him.
I don't know when it's gonna happen again. Hey, look, I'm doing it today because it's on and popping on Thursday.
That's what's up.
All right, before we switch subject, Cherie and Razor didn't get to give their input fully. We've been back and forth too much and cut them off. Cherie and Razor, give us what y'all got before we switch subjects.
Jada's the devil.
I agree with that. She is the devil. She is the devil, man. And not only that, she done took the man from here to down here. Man, he's laying with the devil right now.
And if that comment is true that she said she didn't need protecting, Will, can you listen? Please. I don't encourage nobody to leave, but in your situation, Papa, suéltala, Papa. Leave her alone.
Adios, amigo.
I would have left her the minute I heard that my kid was writing another man some letter.
Hey,
somebody wish he was my father. That I'm gone.
Man, I don't know Willow.
Who else did that?
I don't know what she told Willow about Pac, but Willow want Pac to come back. He wish.
How you gonna not love your dad that's there with you in the house?
The fact
doing
that your child that didn't exist when you had that relationship feels so deeply about. Like
because her mom feels so deeply.
I mean,
about
she was singing in the belly. She was singing in the belly to her about that. When she came out, she was reading stories to her about that. Something happened that she knew that much about.
She saw her mom. She saw her mom probably lose it when he passed away.
What? Hell, man,
the ambitions of a rider.
I'm just saying she is some of those women that complain about men being toxic and narcissist. She's the woman.
She's a narcissistic woman. There are narcissistic.
How can you take the person that you've been for so like you have no love for this man at all? Like what you did with August, and then all this, and then you let him embarrass himself, and then it's like, oh my goodness.
Like even if she was startled, even if she was startled at the award show, why is she not pounding the pavement right now, defending?
Like I will be like, look, I don't care what none of y'all say. My husband was protecting me.
Defending me.
Like break down and cry. Like show your emotions and let them know how hurt you were by it.
The black women need protecting flag flying. Jump, grab it, and run out front with it, and protect your man with it. Say,
she like meet me at the round table.
Yeah, she want to monetize this. Yeah. She want to monetize it. So she
all the while he's losing stuff all the whole time. Yep. She's trying to come up off of it.
I'll be at the red table. Like, let me tell y'all something. My man is my man, and he protected. I will be talking all.
Even if you don't believe
stuff.
it, hold me down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, and then probably what he really wanted to do was knock him out, and I said, "Baby, no, just slap him."
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that would have been with the clapping too.
Yeah. You got to give him the whole black woman spiel.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, she
He
don't,
wanted,
she,
actually,
she
he
don't-
wanted
she
to
don't-
punch him in his face, but what he did, and the hand and the
The story should have been.
And a couple
that
of his
night.
goons from Philly was in the back with tools. So, I mean, y'all figure it out.
Hey, look, for that night, she should have ran in front of him and tried to throw a body in front of him, try to stop him. That's what you should have seen.
Hey, you know.
That would have made for a better. You know, he was going to go get it in, but I stopped him because I was protecting him.
Back up.
Hey,
no, she truly don't care about him. She truly, I really
don't know, but it doesn't look good.
Yeah,
I don't know, but it doesn't look good.
It is people out there in YouTube land and Facebook world, please hit like, share this content out to your friends. Join the conversation. Don't forget that this Thursday we're gonna have Battle of the Sexes. It's gonna be me and Razor against Short Man, the late. No, I'm just playing.
It might be. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. I'm not ashamed to say I have a different perspective. A lot of time, I have a diverse perspective. My palate is diverse, so I don't care.
No, that's right with the palate.
Don't understand it.
Palate, hey.
You know what I mean?
I don't care what's on
That's
your
diverse palate.
Whatever on your palate is between you and your wife. But at the end of the day, we having Battle of the Sexes, and we don't need your half.
Well, I don't be the arbitrator. I'm gonna be in the middle then, keeping y'all apart. How about that?
You half chauvinist or half feminist. You got to choose one.
I'm gonna be Metro. How about that?
That sounds a little.
Now what? Drop the bomb. I don't care. Drop it.
That sounds a little.
It is what it is.
Anyway, when you go to church, the Bible says the Lord wants you to be cold. He don't want you to be lukewarm. You come cold or hot, but he don't want you to be lukewarm.
Coming hot.
You got to be one of the two.
I'm so proud of you.
Hallelujah.
Bring him down, Jesus. Help him, Jesus.
I usually don't go on my pastor rants on Tuesdays, but sometimes I gotta, sometimes the spirit get a hold of me. Yeah, man. But if y'all Chris Rock, y'all suing? Are y'all asking people to go to jail? Because I am. I'm suing and I'm pressing charges.
I mean, I might not press charges.
I don't know if I would necessarily press charges, but I would definitely.
I'm trying to get the money problem.
Suing.
I would definitely.
I mean, I would,
and I know, like, people think like about money, like if he didn't need the money, at least sue and donate to a charity. You know what I mean?
You don't have to sue.
I'm just saying, because you know how those people, act like they like to act like they don't need anything.
People. They ain't the one that got slapped on national TV.
I'm talking about if Chris Rock himself doesn't want to, I don't need the money, so I'm not suing. Okay, you may not need the money, but still sue and donate it to a charity. But
he doesn't have to justify.
He definitely needs to.
I'm suing Jada. I'm suing Will. I'm suing the Oscars.
Yeah, I'm definitely suing Jada.
I'm suing
defamation
CBS.
of character.
I'm suing Fox News. I'm suing NCIS, PBS, TLC. Man, I'm suing all of them.
I ain't never telling another joke in my life.
I'm wiping them all out.
Here's the thing. I would say the Academy, sue them.
Will, because they didn't have any security.
I would get Will and the arbitrator and tell him, run me my money. Unless you don't want to go to court, run me my money and leave it alone.
If it was really,
you don't want it, give it to me then.
I mean, not saying. I'm saying we know he shouldn't have done that, but for as far as the Oscars go, how did y'all let him get that far exactly up the stage to go slap this man?
I mean, well, it is very common. I will say, it's not common. It's very common for people to walk up on the stage and say something.
I get what Tahira's saying.
It's very common that people will say a joke. Like, I really think they thought Will, because
When
even
they
I
said
thought
that,
Will was coming up there to,
Nobody
grab the
thought
mic
he
and
was
make
gonna
a
smack
joke.
I wasn't watching
Nobody
the
thought he
live
was going to
show.
smack him.
That wasn't watching
However,
the live show.
however, once he did smack him, how come the Academy did not have any security, anybody run up there and do anything? He walked off like he was George Jefferson. Like he had the arms just
on the way back. He should have got tackled on the way back, right?
On the way back,
On the way back, should have got
Well,
tackled.
Someone should have came out.
Someone
Someone should have came out and took him to the back.
And
He
drug him
sat in
outside
the
after
front,
that.
like, you know what I mean?
They let him go back to his seat and go chill.
He sat there, he giving people dap as they walk up and get awards and stuff. Like, yeah, I'm the man. Like,
I have a diverse panel up here, and none of y'all ain't came up with the right answer a while ago.
Which one? Kick him in his
That
teeth.
ninja should have got a flying kick in his back.
Kick him in his teeth.
Oh, he definitely should
I
have.
said that last week.
Yeah, he definitely should have. But I understand why Chris Rock did.
Bruce Leroy, man.
That microphone would have been like this.
Yo, you remember when you was a kid and you was playing with your friends and you kick him in the back?
Man, I remember we were there in Jamaica. We playing soccer.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not trying to lose everybody, so that's what I'm trying to talk. We play solid kick.
Solid kick. Oh god.
Your fly, your fly kick on your friend. Them kick. Boom.
Yo,
my disappointment is that after he did that, they allowed him to sit down. They allowed him to.
He made it back to his seat without getting tackled.
They allowed him to do everything. So the Grammy is to blame for that.
Here's the part right here. Here's right here. Walking back to his seat. And he's walking back holding his jacket.
He walked like George Jefferson with the arms swinging, like, yeah, like.
Pretty much his fight scene in Wild Wild West.
He got this.
Exactly how he walked off, like the dude in Wild Wild West, holding
come on, man,
his hand in this thing and walk back, like
he was
he literally smacked somebody.
Come on, man.
Got an award. Gave a speech, like got a standing ovation behind it. Like everyone acted like it was nothing.
That's what that dumb money do for you. That's what it do.
Listening to Earthquake talk, Earthquake said that everybody in the industry know that Chris Rock. They call Chris Rock Switzerland. He don't want no beef. He don't want no peaceful dude. Right. He said Chris Rock trying to go home, trying to do his job and go home. So Earthquake basically saying that Will Smith know who to do it to. Earthquake said that
when you do something like that, you do choose the person you know.
Exactly, you choose your victim. Y'all can believe what y'all want to believe. Talk about he just snapped.
I thought he did. Initially, I did. I gave him the snap.
I feel like that was his
snap. Don't have you walking all calm up there.
No, he didn't snap.
He
just got I'm tired point.
Yep.
He didn't snap.
When you snap, you rushing somebody because you
to me, you know, like in the beginning, I thought it was a snap, but as
so it was premeditated. Then I'm here.
Look, as I look back and watch everything, it was like a spirit of moment. To me, it was a spirit of moment reaction because when he laughed and Jada looked at him like, "I know you ain't laugh," he had to get up and show himself.
Yep.
He had to show himself because his woman she was more disgusted that he was laughing at that joke, knowing her pain, than anything. And he jumped up and reacted. You know what I mean? He had to go home with that woman. So he'd rather go home.
He made a movie reference. He didn't say anything else.
He didn't say nothing. He didn't talk about alopecia, which
it was Will laughing at the joke that
the country have, which about 60% of black women have, even if they don't know you have alopecia. It's not cancer. It ain't AIDS. It ain't a hard case of diabetes. It ain't the worst case of high blood pressure. It's mother effing alopecia.
Did you hear what T said earlier?
What she say?
People have died from alopecia.
People have died from alopecia.
But she didn't mean to say that. She didn't mean
that.
Baby,
I mean, if you want to be, you know, serious, a lot of y'all have actually joked people who have alopecia. You know, them guys whose beards, you know, he got bald spots in his beard.
Yeah,
you joking them?
The ones that can't grow anything on the spot.
So does that mean he could come back and smack y'all?
I got one of them right here.
When you lose hair, it's called alopecia.
Yes, that's what it is.
From your hair, from the side of your face and the top of your head, it's called alopecia. There's two forms of alopecia.
Many worse than others.
So when you get one is when your immune system, which what I have, what Razor have, start bothering the hair on parts of your head and parts of your beard. Now, I'm just putting that out because I want people to realize that it's alopecia. It ain't AIDS. It ain't, it ain't corona.
What they're doing is they're trying to make it like, it's something.
They're weaponizing it.
So that they can benefit financially from her having it. Like
yes, it's bringing awareness to her.
They're doing that too, but they also weaponizing it to use, because I'm watching Roland Martin and some of these women that I respect, love to hear their opinion. I start hearing them talking, I'm disgusted. These are black women, and he's attacking her with her disease. She has alopecia, and Jesus Christ, he's attacking her. And I'm like, what?
They overblown it now. They overblown. They killing it. They overblown it now. Some of that. I mean, I understand, but some of it now.
Did y'all see that meme? The meme that said, it said.
Tupac
it said Jada always trying to use fancy words when she do something, talking about entanglement and alopecia. Go sit your bald headed cheating.
And if she wouldn't, if that wouldn't happen, none of this would be happening.
Exactly,
none of this would be happening. Zero.
Shouldn't have been out there cheating on your man. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter co-founder. She got a weird name, Patrice. Of course, Khan something. I can't say her name properly. But she's being accused of using donation money to buy homes. How do y'all feel about that? Before I even give my opinion.
I always be trying to go first. Go ahead.
I mean,
she's trying to buy homes for herself.
Yeah.
I mean,
when you say homes, you mean multiple homes for herself?
Yeah, they say she's bought one or two.
I just wanted that part to be clear. The floor is yours, guys.
All right, so I'll answer. So let's look at it like this. If you're running something, these companies do that all the time. Half your money you probably donated is going to them buying other things, because they have to make a living. You have to make a living the time you put in. You know what I'm saying? So she has to pay herself. So what are we talking about? She doing what she has to do what she. I mean, I'm not saying that she's going to go out there and all that donation she's going to be.
I don't know. I don't know if it's a nonprofit organization or if it's a for-profit organization, right? So I don't know. So I mean, because either one of them, you have to pay yourself. But again, depends on how much work you're putting in, and how much money the organization is bringing in. I would say it's kind of negligent to be spending millions, when you're supposed to be working for a cause. I could see a couple $100,000, a salary, maybe, $250, whatever. I'm just throwing out numbers, arbitrary. Yeah, I'm saying spending millions on a home, to me, just seems excessive when you're fighting for a cause, like this. I just think that's just, to me, that's excessive. I just don't see, if she made money off of writing a book or something, I'd be okay with that. But I'm just saying, if people are donating money and it's in the tunes of millions, and she's spending a lot of that, or buying a home that's $1 million, I just think that's excessive. I can't get down with that. That's just me personally.
I got a question for you though, bro. What if she feel like her work that she's doing equates to being paid in millions?
Then I'd have to see the books. I'd have to see the inner workings and what's taking place to understand that. But I just outside looking at it. And the cause I see taking a shower because you're doing work. You have to work because you have to take care of yourself as well. So you have to make money. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's a 501(c) or whatever it is. You're making money. I don't care. You got to make money off your car.
As long as her home
on house. I'm just sorry. I don't see that unless I know the inner workings.
Well, she's doing it legal. It's not legal.
As long as it's legal and she's paying herself. I don't see a problem with that. But if she's misappropriating those funds, then there's definitely a problem.
I mean, I look at it like the church. We ain't gonna go there, but I'm just saying.
I mean, I'm not gonna say how someone. What I mean by that is, I'm not gonna say how flashy someone should live or how someone shouldn't live, because I choose not to live that way. If she's getting paid, you know what I mean, however amount of money, I mean, she's supposed to pay herself. That's what you do when you have your own business. You pay yourself.
Right.
You know what I mean? However, if what she's buying is not within her salary, then no, you know what I mean? Absolutely no. And that just, you know,
I mean,
that is really unfortunate if that's
can
what she's
anyone
doing.
reasonably say they think somebody should be spending, with the organization that it is, should be taking millions out of the organization? That money could be going to the cause.
It
So,
depends. It depends. You know what I mean, short man, because it depends on what you rate yourself with the work that you do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not going to tell nobody how much.
People overestimate themselves, though, man. Come on, man. Some people overestimate themselves. Come on, some people do that.
I mean, we all
People
do.
may do. People may do, but let's say she's bringing in. Let's say you got an organization that's only bringing in $1,000. You know what I mean? Now, if you're paying yourself $800, there's a problem. But if you got an organization that's bringing in trillions and billions of dollars, why shouldn't she? Why shouldn't she? That's showing that she's, you know what I mean? She's actually making it.
How much do y'all think that the CEO and vice president of Goodwill are getting paid?
Exactly, a lot of money.
$20 million a year.
If she is producing an organization that is making that much money, you darn right she's supposed to be paid.
That's what I'm saying. Is it that big? That's what I'm saying.
Look, this is a way how but you have to realize sometimes this is a way how they systematically break down an organization that's doing well by saying that they're misappropriating funds so that people don't continue to donate to it.
As long as let's attack that in order, just do it. I said as long as everything's in order.
Yeah, if she bringing in that amount of money and it's not as long as it's a profit.
It's an attack. Look at it this way: it's an attack on a black woman. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Lord, you're attacking black women again.
Whoa. We can't.
Listen. It's an attack. T-shirt agree with me. T-shirt be like,
look now, you're taking it too far now.
Oh wow,
taking it too far now.
Corey, come on, man.
Thanks for the donation, Corey.
Yeah.
I mean, but
yes, this I do agree.
No matter what I feel like no matter what they would attack her. And if she was taking 100,000, $1 million, because it's a way for them to attack her and trying to bring her down, trying to break up what she got going on. You know, like you said, all these big corporate companies, we don't hear about people making allegation against them or saying they're making too much money. Why when it's us? And that's my problem. Why when it's us, it's always a problem. You know, if it's Obama coming out with a book, he's getting paid too much money, but you're not looking at the other white man that's getting millions and millions of dollars. I'm just saying, why would it's us?
And I would say a lot of them, they're doing less than we are. Like as far as the qualification of things that they're doing, we're doing a whole lot better, and they still don't want us to get it.
And to be honest, that's why a lot of people go with the non-profit organization.
Wait, I agree with you.
Hey, I mean, you know, it's jobs like where you have guys that's doing nothing, and you have a brother that's doing everything. Sometimes they want you to train that guy.
Yeah, and pay him more than you.
And pay more than you.
Yeah.
So that's kind of something.
Train him to be your boss.
Exactly. But he doesn't know the job, but they want you to train him instead of promoting you. Instead of promoting who's been there, bring some guy out, put him up, and you train him. No, that's
what you saying.
So my thing is, because they were saying that the Black Lives Matter and whole, they have gained $66.5 million in donations, right? My thing is this: if you go to their books, if you want to go to their books and they have everything, they show who they donated to, who they do this to, and everything is in order and everything is, you know, why can't
if it's 65 million, she can make a case for it.
Let her finish, man.
So if it's that, and they was talking about because she bought a house and is a mansion and all those things, but if she's if they're doing the work, they're doing the work, they helping all these people, they doing what they supposed to do, their books are good, if they're not doing nothing illegal, why not? A lot of these companies, like everybody been saying, a lot of these Goodwills, all of these companies get money.
One of them right here. One of them locally here.
What's the popular one? The cancer. research the
Mhm.
payment, they get billions and billions and billions of dollars.
They get money from the government.
I still ain't find. Are they still ain't find?
That's, I mean, but honestly, that's how a lot of the
they
nonprofit
get billions of
organizations
dollars,
do
but
it, though.
That's how
they
most
ain't find
nonprofits.
it.
That's how the nonprofit organizations do it, because they cannot make a profit. So what they do is they start giving the CEOs and all these other people these big bonuses to get rid of that. Even the employees, they got to get rid of that money, that extra profit. They can't make but so much. You know what I mean? If she's doing it, if she's bringing it in, we can't tell her her worth. We can't tell her her worth.
It's her. She started organization for above board taking.
Go ahead, OG.
Now I'm saying if it's above board and she started the organization, and it's bringing in a lot of funds, and she deem it that she's worth whatever she's doing. I mean, really can't tell her how to disseminate that money as long as it's legal. I mean, really can't. I mean, we may not. It may not look good. The optics may not look good.
Yeah, optics.
Let's say optics, because that's really what I'm talking about. Because overall, I don't care. She's working for it. It's her. It's her prerogative. She started the organization, co-founder, whatever. It's her prerogative to get something out of it, and she should, because that's a lot of work. People don't realize it's a lot of work. Because otherwise, we'd all start one, right?
Facts. What you saying, Lola?
Oh, I was saying, like, I agree with what Razor was saying. Like, it's being projected to try to put like a negative connotation with the organization itself.
You know who I realized?
It's all because of what it stands for, right?
You know who I realized really throwing her under the bus and going at her the most?
The people she's standing for.
Us.
Because like a lot of people are not familiar with how things work, so they don't understand. When they hear nonprofit, they feel like somebody is not supposed to get paid.
Everybody gotta get paid.
Nobody working for free.
No, the business, the organization's not supposed to get a profit, but not the employees.
Remember when Wycliffe was doing the thing in Haiti, and he was using private jets flying back and forth, and they was mad because he was taking money. So I'm supposed to spend my money, do stuff, that private jet, fly diplomats and people all over to help out, but don't get anything. I'm just supposed to spend all my money, and then what happened after that?
That's like they don't know how things work. It's just they taking something and they running with it. And like if you go to like how like y'all was saying, these other organizations that are they get all these donations, and the people at the top, they're making millions, and then the people who work in the store, they making like $9. Nobody's putting that on blast.
Nobody's saying that. That's true.
Now, if I heard, like if they were trying to come at her with saying something like she's not really, putting money towards anything, you know what I mean? Then maybe you would have a case. You know what I mean? But that's not what you're saying. You're looking at her getting a nice house. How do you know what her contract is? How do you know what she paid for that? Like, how do y'all know that y'all counting other people's money? And that's a big no-no. Like, I'm sure she ain't go put cash money down on this house. I'm sure she didn't put I'm sure she had to get a loan for this house. I'm sure she's paying for this house. Like,
and to me, if she did, so what?
Yeah, like why y'all count somebody's money?
The organization is profiting. I deserve to be like I helped create the organization. I deserve to be compensated for my work. I'm one of the face of the organization. That means I'm flying here, there, doing this, doing that, getting death threats, getting run off roads, because this has been happening to her.
Yeah.
Getting trailer load of death threats, running off roads, people following her everywhere I go, just making her life a living hell. You don't think she deserves to maybe have somewhere nice to stay?
She deserves security too.
Yeah,
security for her and her family. You know what I mean?
I mean,
I don't see.
Maybe I'm stupid. I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking this. But I would think that since Goodwill, because you know that Goodwill only give you, if you go to Goodwill and buy something from there, you only give Goodwill, you only give the cause like 10 cents.
And that's most of the organization, autism ones, cancer ones. Yeah. They give pennies to what is actually supposed to be for.
Yeah. So
where's all that money going?
reevaluating this thing though. If you start an organization, you're a co-founder or whatever, and the organization is bringing in $60 to $90 million a year, I would say that kind of bread coming in doesn't come in on its own. You've had to do some work to make those donations flow, and I think you all reap the benefits of that. So,
not to mention what you put into
know,
it.
Knowing the totality of what's going on would paint a better picture. But if it's that much money, they gotta expect the people gotta live.
They gotta be doing something.
As long as you're not personally taking more than half of, you know what I mean? What
as long as you're doing the books
people don't understand what it takes to get stuff started. Like, but like what it takes to get stuff started. Like when you go and start a business, like most people, your books aren't as accurate. You're putting in a lot of money because you're just so focused on achieving what you want. You know what I mean? Your business. You start investing money, losing money. You don't keep tight books on that. Like, who knows what she put into this business? Like, people need to stop counting other people's money. Point blank. Stop counting other people's money.
With that being said, under the platform under which she's working, it's okay to pay yourself, but your cause should have you also paying it forward as well by affecting Black lives as well.
True.
Do agree.
Yeah.
That's what, as long as
if she's doing everything she's supposed to do, she helping people, giving people this, helping people with law and things like that. She doing everything. Why the heck not? Shoot. She working hard. Like Sean said, this, and I heard this woman get death threats. People be following her.
Cutting her off roads.
Exactly. All of these things. She's risking her life every day. Why not? It's not like she grabbing the money and like splurging and be like, yeah. Popping bottles.
Yeah.
I feel like as long as she's paying it forward too, it is what it is. Been there, done that.
Relax. So there's this rapper from DC. Goes by the name of Goonews.
Oh my God.
Goonews. He got gunned down about a week ago. His family decided to have a funeral of him in a club. Propped him up in the club. He's standing up. They have him propped up on stage in the club. His dead body in the club while people are partying and enjoying themselves. What y'all do? Y'all think that's a rare form of niggatry, or do y'all feel like
I ain't seen nothing so ghetto in such a long time? I mean, literally, and then his eyes was open, like
trying to see the part.
Are you serious? Like y'all really felt like, oh yeah, this is what we gonna do. That's gonna be hot.
My beloved husband of mine. God knock on wood. He said he wants me to throw a party for him, and he wants to be sitting in the party like this. I said, I will throw you a party, but you will not be sitting nowhere.
It'll be a cutout.
It'll be a picture of you.
We'll get you a backdrop made.
Exactly. You're not gonna be sitting. And we have this argument all the time.
Did y'all see the video though? Did y'all?
I saw it.
Yeah, like, I did.
Like this, look,
yeah,
it was like this.
And that's what I was gonna say. Like, funerals to me are for the living. It's not for the dead. To me, funerals are for the living. With that being said, I tend to not judge people on, how they display. If you go down to like places in New Orleans, like they actually do a lot of stuff with the bodies, so that's what I mean by that.
I mean, that's
the problem. The problem I had with this was they was charging $40 a pop. It was like what was that? Boys in the Hood when he was like, "Yo, you want to see a dead body? Give me $40. I'ma show." Like
the boy off in style.
How you gonna make money off of this,
bro? That's how they was paying for the party.
Yes, they were paying for the like.
No,
if you want to,
is what they was.
Yeah, it might have been for the funeral.
$40.
That's how they were
paying for the. Because life insurance.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Man, they could have got a GoFundMe or something.
I I ain't dating.
Mm-mm.
I ain't donating.
Like,
Nobody
The
go.
amount of money,
Like this.
the amount of money you had to pay to get the nightclub, the amount of money you had to pay the funeral home to prop him up and do this, like the amount of money you had to listen, they did it for a profit, you know what I mean? Because they made more than enough money from the funeral. That place was slam packed. It was disgusting. To me, it was just that was a disgusting display. Like it wasn't even a personal family, like
oh, that was fair.
it was like y'all was like, oh, we
Rapper.
paid for this concert. We gonna do
I
this
want to see my
concert.
favorite rapper at his funeral.
Like that was
I'm good, love. I do in the
His
cast.
mom said that's what he wanted. That's what he wished for. So
They honor his.
Oh, that was his. He said, Mom, I
was
want to
his
do.
wish.
I want you to put me on the stage
He
and charge
came out-
people $40 to come see
I don't
me.
know about the $40 part, but she came out and said that she
$40
came out they
Maybe
had
the
an
boy-
interview with her,
Maybe
and
the
she
boy
said
has some
that
Vibe
that's
Squad
what he wanted.
televisions.
Well, people love you more after you're gone. So that was
Facts.
probably his best concert.
That for real. Sold out.
Yeah, ain't no way.
Oh,
What's your thoughts?
I don't care if my
Crazy,
son told me to do that. I ain't
What's
doing
your
that.
thoughts, OG? I want to hear. I want to hear what you got to say.
So you know, a lot of times when I get up here
The
and
man
you
was
guys ask me
stunned.
something, I'm you know, sometimes
The
you want to
man
be
was
eloquent. You
stunned.
want to be eloquent about something. You want to speak, about the proper way.
That nigga
But
tree is
sometimes you want to curse.
Just say the nigga tree is real, man. Just say
I just want to curse. It's very real. And so the thing with this is, why is that man in the club standing up and a bunch of people that didn't come see him while he was alive standing there? Like what? So we all got to die now to get famous?
mm-hmm.
You do anything to be famous.
That is insane, though. So they still. So I wonder what they had to hold them up or something. What? A backboard or something?
Wood.
stood up there?
Wood.
They had a pole
They
shoved up his.
Jesus.
Maybe
Yeah, I listen. Far be it from me to say how they celebrate their loved
I
ones.
don't know how they
away.
had him.
Yeah, far be it from me to say how they celebrate their loved ones going away. I'm just saying this is going too far. The
They
age of
should've
social
had
media,
party
the age of popularity is just too much for me.
Do
Yes,
like some
like-
regular people do. They have a party, they play the songs and
Yeah.
everything, and we celebrate.
But
we
why
eat
the body has to be there
But-
though? Why?
now.
Standing up too. That's the part.
Yeah,
With the eyes open.
that is crazy.
Even if they, why are you charging? Like I don't like y'all not.
It's a party. It's
Why
not
are you charging?
party.
Like,
I don't
if it was my son's dying wish to, like who charges for a funeral? Like this.
it won't a funeral.
Now
It was
it's
a viewing.
expensive.
It was
It's
a
expensive
viewing.
to
It
have a
was a
funeral now.
concert. It was a concert.
Expensive
He
to have
was
a funeral.
there.
A concert. Y'all stop.
Whose songs did they play?
It was the music playing, and he was there. Like if he was alive, and he would have been like,
Cherie, whose song did they play at the concert?
I don't.
Yeah.
Probably his.
His
Did they
music.
play his or somebody else's, right?
No, his music.
No, it was his music. That's why they had him
Hopefully-
standing up
hopefully
like he
it's all
was
his music.
performing.
Hopefully, it's all his music.
Like that was the
Not
point of him
anybody else's.
standing up. Like I get it.
True.
No, I
True,
don't get it.
Parsley. We
I'm
can
gonna be honest. I
celebrate.
don't get it.
Celebrate
Okay.
me too.
I don't
Celebrate,
get it.
yes.
Don't put my
but
body
I'm
in
not
nobody's
putting
club.
nobody inside. I'm going
Take my
to
picture to
celebrate.
Carnival or something. I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
celebrate. I'm gonna sing.
Hey.
I'm gonna dance. I'm gonna do everything. I'm gonna fall out, come back up. But I am not putting your body inside no place. None.
Leave me in
And
the
how,
box
and how
that
you
I'm
gonna
in.
know? How you gonna know? You
They
gonna
said his mouth, like he started. It was so hot in there, like the body has to be cold. Like his mouth started opening, eyes
I mean,
like
what is smelling? Embalming fluid?
Hey.
I just don't.
That's horrible, man. That's just
You know
horrible.
what I think?
That was so sad for people
I
who
can't take
really
that.
don't care. Like I could see, that's why I said I don't judge people on how they feel and celebrate someone after because it's someone that's close to them. But you are basically putting this man up for show and charging people to come see his dead body, like people who don't care about him.
This all you saw in there.
Yeah. Because if you wanted to give him one concert, why couldn't it just been one concert in front of close family and friends and this is a private event? Like, how you gonna do a concert with people who don't?
Maybe he want to go out in a bang.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say. I was about that. See, Sean, let me mute my own mic.
Burial or something, because that wasn't it, baby. That was not it.
Nas
you
is
know
like,
what I
all
think?
I need is
So-
one. All he need is one mic.
When I first saw it, I was like, the niggatry. And I'm talking to one of my African brethren, and he said to me, he's like, bro, you know, our culture have lost how we celebrate, how we deal with our debts. He's like, if you go back and look at our culture, when a person die, we kind of it's not supposed to be in a sad form. We're supposed to celebrate that person's life. So you'll see in our culture, in real black culture, you'll see stuff like this does happen. They put the body out to show. People go around there, big celebration. So this is not something that's new. This is something that's been done for ages. I guess we just kind of don't look at how, you know, we have pretty much lost a lot of our traditions from back then until now. So we don't really, we see them and it's a joke to us. But mostly, when he started telling me this, I started paying attention to it, and I'm like, yo, you know what? You're kind of right. He's like, yo, they leave the body out. It's a celebration of death because you've made it on to the next life. You know, it's celebrating you. Yeah. So I mean, I guess wherever they want to celebrate it at, I don't know.
They're not being charged. They're not being charged.
I don't know.
They're not charging for it.
I ain't never been to one.
It can't be like, no, like he gonna start falling apart and melting because it's too many.
No, like I've seen,
too hot.
Like down there in New Orleans, that's one place I will say I've seen it a lot. Like they do,
they
like they actually take the body out. Like people actually hold the body, but again, that's typically close friends and family, and people aren't being
not
charged for it. Like that's the whole thing. That's the one thing that really stuck with me to make me even become judgmental about it, is because you're charging people. It's a profit. Like you're that is supposed to be a close moment for those who actually love and care, not just for strangers who wants to say, oh God, look at me, I'm in front of a dead body on a stage making fun and mockery of it. Like that I don't like.
I understand that they do that, because I know in Panama they used to, like when I was younger, I used to see people, like if the person died, they put them like it was like a building, they put them like, they pop them up, like they sit them down in like a throne and stuff, and it's I
get that, but not this.
Not a concert. No, not a concert.
That's not that.
Ninjas, let me tell y'all something.
Like I wonder if a promoter fronted the family some money or something and was like, I'm gonna get this concert no matter what.
I just want y'all ninjas to know, if I ever find out that I'm dying soon, I'm spending all my money. So y'all gonna have to charge people to come to the funeral to pay for my funeral.
Like that's like the crazy. Like I just
I'm gonna do like that movie with Queen Latifah. I'm gonna enjoy life.
Be like, yo, where's Sean at today now? Where is he going?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh.
But hey, this is a discussion I wanted to have with y'all, man. Cherie brought this to my attention yesterday. Russell Wilson. Why do guys hate Russell Wilson being a gentleman to his girl? Why is
they don't know how to be a man?
First of all, don't attack me like that. I mean,
y'all about to bring the He-Man hater back out.
Like, that really gets under my skin, because what's wrong with him? It's nothing wrong with him.
Nothing wrong with him at all.
What is he doing wrong to anybody? Y'all just mad because he married her and Future didn't, and he's still out here doing toxic activities every day? Like, what's the issue?
I think the issue is that he shows men how a woman is supposed to be treated, and men feel threatened by it instead of action. Because then it starts to set a toll, like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, if he could do this, you could do it, you know? They try that, they'd rather sit behind, that every man cheats and that's the way it's supposed to be, and the woman's just supposed to take it, He cancels that culture.
Cornball. No, you're a cornball.
Talking about he's a square. He's what's
And that's fine.
He could be SpongeBob.
Let him be my square, a rectangle, a circle, all this shit that you can think like what. And he was like, "You gonna leave Russell? I mean, future for Russell? Yes, I'm leaving him."
Hey, it sounds like he like more than Sierra did to me.
Or did he like Sierra and he tried, but it didn't work out? So
I think it was Future because he like, how you gonna leave Future for Russell? Like,
yeah, like the way he was talking.
Do you see how Future act? Y'all be seeing the memes? That's Future real life. All the memes, the toxicities.
Yes.
That's how he
completely.
Like,
how can you say? And then the guy was saying, you know, he was toxic. Like, yes, like we should be like, yes, that's how a man's supposed to be.
Yes, girl.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of
that, it's the same. It's the same as when a woman says to her friend, you know, like, you gonna let him control you? You know what I mean? It's like that misery, you know, like, no, that let them do how they're supposed to do. He is supposed to treat her like the queen as she is. Just because you ain't treating your woman like that, how you gonna hate on him? You know what I mean?
My boy, but Russell is
projecting. That's what
he projecting. Like, nah, that's how she's supposed to be treated, and he's getting the better woman from it. You know what I mean? He's getting more.
Like, if he didn't have the money, but first of all, y'all act like Sierra was broke. Sierra was not broke.
Far from it.
That was advocate. She ain't had that football money though.
I mean, she ain't had football.
She ain't had that. You know, two incomes always better than one.
She ain't have football money, but she had a little change though.
She had $100 million contract though. You know?
Yeah, but he might not have that long term.
Shit. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the league. He got.
That's what I said. Let me stop trying to.
Yeah,
she had a little change. You know,
I don't. You know, I think in our culture has been toxicified into believing that a man that shows love to his woman is a sucker or a loser. A man that shows love to a woman, like what Will doing with Jada, is a sucker or a loser. But not a man that love a woman that actually loves him back and want the best interest from him. You supposed to go Tweedledee and Tweedledum over her. She's supposed to make you giddy. You know, you want to wake up in the morning and the first thing I think about is Coco.
Oh Jesus!
Here we go.
OG, why are you such a hater, man? Jesus Christ, OG.
Like,
let me just turn that off so y'all don't even see the facial expression.
A stable, kind, honorable man, great father to her.
Well, call him a square
son and everything. Like he loved the son, his son. He loved his son. Like he helped him birth. Oh, like
see, that's why I carry my brother. You know, I Charman's a hater, Carrie. Yeah, I know you see it. I know you see it.
You ain't say that, did you, Short Man? You ain't say she won't find.
Because
I'm saying,
you my sidekick. What are you doing?
Huh? Well, listen, it's okay. It's okay.
So let's say, I'm saying, huh? Like, first of all, they would have been talking mess if Sierra was with him. Why is she with him?
Exactly.
He got 20 baby mamas, 10, 20.
He do.
Did it, but he do got
a lot of padded.
That stuff is toxic.
I think he lost count.
Yeah, I don't think that N-word knew what he got going.
I think him and Nick Cannon got a bet nobody know about.
The difference is, though, at least Nick is, you don't hear Nick baby mama saying that he ain't trying to be in their life, though.
True. That is true. That is
albeit he's stretched thin. But
I mean, he's still doing what he's supposed to do.
I think they just want to see who can have the most kids, though. I think that's what that is.
No, but I ain't gonna knock Nick because I don't hear his baby mama saying he ain't trying.
Yeah, I mean, he is trying. That I would give him. That we shouldn't take away from him.
Yeah.
Should he go out and have so many? I mean, obviously that's his business, but we don't have to agree with it.
But the way they frying the guy, what's his name? Crowder.
Yeah,
Yo, they put up a picture of him like in high school.
yeah, like when these dudes get rich, they got money that give them a certain appeal of confidence.
Yeah.
You know, and they start.
Doesn't matter how they look at this point.
Yeah, it don't.
Don't matter how they look.
You heard what the GOAT MC says. There ain't no ugly billionaires.
You're right.
People don't even look at you like that. They don't even look at your looks anymore after that point. They don't even care.
Oh, you get fine.
The whole say y'all calling me a camel all you want.
All they see is a big walking pile of green moving through.
Yeah, all they see is a handsome,
just floating and gliding across the floor. Big pile of green floating in.
Handsome unlimited black car just sliding all over the place.
Yes.
Be like, I did not. Oh,
you look like a
eye
car
right
to them.
there is cute. That eye right there is cute. Like I didn't even know it changed colors. I didn't even
You remind me of my Jeep. I wanna buy you something like my car. I wanna buy you.
Buy everything.
Yeah, everything finished with buy you.
Everything is cute. The missing eyes cute. The nose, like the nose would be like this, but no, it's cute. I like the nose. I like the lips. I like the eye. I like the extra piece.
You'll find something positive about everything about that person.
Yep.
You'll make something positive up.
Hey, I seen this skit on YouTube. A young lady was out there telling, yo, I ain't looking for no man with money. I don't care about man with money. I'm man this and man that. And this dude walk up with her and say, hey, can I get your number? She was like, excuse me? You don't even know me like that. He was like, hold up. Walk over here to the Maybach and say that to me again. She's like, I'm on my way.
Look at that.
Works every time.
Sell out.
Meanwhile, he done rented the Maybach down the street.
He didn't really.
He done drew with his private.
What's that? Toro? Where they
and told her that she shouldn't.
He renting one.
He just went on Toro real quick. You know, he got it for an hour.
I know those are buffoon girls you could trick like
yes.
that. You know? If you see me with something and I don't constantly have it, then you should already know that. And if I can show you a car for an hour and I get them draws, there's no way me and you gonna have any too much long conversation. Anyway.
No.
Loser
Bye-bye.
City.
Yeah.
Where's the substance, people?
Just like y'all remember the Jaheim video when he was in the car wash and he was driving the car around and girls was like,
yeah,
not even knowing that ain't his dang car.
we all saw the Tinder swindler.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. Oh,
hey, Tinder swindler, a real player though. That's a real
right. It's a lot of people that way. Like you will be amazed at how many people, like really and truly, like I know I don't think that way, and I dig a little too deep, but it's a lot of people who get fooled into thinking people got money. You know what I mean? Like they really and truly, and all them people doing is recycling other people's money into the next, into the next, into the next.
He used her money to take her on the
exactly. Like that's
women that
happens.
Be used. You realize those are women that look for guys that they think got money. Those women, if you look at them, that's you know, and it's no excuse for what he did. But those are women that wanted guys with statue. So you expect stuff like that.
Yeah, that's because they had some change themselves too.
Yeah,
you know,
they gave it all to him.
$60,000.
But that's how you know, like you should not. Your main focus should not be what someone. You know what I mean?
That's the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah, that's.
I don't. You don't meet. That's why. Remember we had this conversation when I'm saying to y'all. Carrie, big up everybody out there online. Big up, please hit like, share out on your social media platform for us. Hit subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Don't forget this Thursday coming, we're doing Battle of the Sexes. We're gonna have some great conversations, some women versus man conversation. So we're gonna get it popping.
I'm gonna be Switzerland on it. I'm gonna be Switzerland.
You with all the man hating T gonna do, I don't know why.
You know what I mean. Hey,
I'm gonna try to see T's point of view.
Yeah,
I'm gonna see the fella's point of view. Then I'm gonna come down with a decision.
Okay.
So you know, if at any point in my life, I feel like somebody want me for the stuff that I have, and I'm not interested in that, in having any type of long,
Entanglement.
in interactions or erections with them. Ain't gonna be long.
Yeah,
Son.
like people, and it's funny though, because people always, when you think about women who look for men who have, something, people always think it's the women who don't have, but it's actually the women who do have.
I mean, it goes both ways sometimes,
Yeah. But a lot of times, like the women who do have, like they refuse to even date below themselves. You know what I mean? So that's all they're looking for is men who have. You know what I mean?
And
they can easily get played. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Versus the girl who's
they want, but they want.
Yeah,
it's like a man.
A girl who's broke and knows she gonna be a little more keen to when a nigga. I mean,
when you a simp, you a simp.
The real came out, huh?
Yeah. Whether you a female simp or a male simp, you a simp.
Because they was Tuesday.
They broke themselves, so they know how to.
He and Sean think they in that Thursday. They
Tuesday, guys. Hot topics only.
Working on a Thursday.
So simps is simps, man. So you're never gonna change how a person look at. If a person's already a simp before they had money, they just a simp with money. If you a sucker without money, you a sucker with money. It doesn't change your appeal. It doesn't change your appeal.
No evolution there, huh?
Or that much, yeah. So a woman can get taken advantage of just like men get taken advantage all the time. The difference is men put up a front as if they can't get taken advantage of most of the time because they use that money as a shield. So they'll tell you, I'll just move on to the next one. You see all this cash that I got? It's a shield to stop them from getting hurt. So, until we understand that, you're never going to learn the game. And when you're dealing with just a real person in general, back to the Sierra and Russell Wilson thing, your man ain't going to care. And evidently, Russell don't give a fizz naive what these clowns saying because he's still kissing up his girl, begging her for babies on national TV, rubbing all on that booty.
Love it.
Doing all type of stuff there. So he don't give a fizz naive. So,
I love it.
And I guarantee you, Sierra ain't gonna be sitting at no red table talking about entanglements.
Right.
Oh, she better not.
Exactly. And his bank account is bigger than all of them put together.
Them clowns. So it's hate. It's definitely
hate. Hate. It is hate.
Yeah, you have to realize in life when you're successful that comes, and even when you end up embarking on the atmosphere of success, there's always gonna be somebody there trying to tear you down, trying to say this, trying to do that, trying to make you look bad, trying not to give you your just due. It's just a part of life. When I was younger, I used to care about what people think. I used to, if somebody said something about me, I wanted to go approach that person and have, they had to hash it out. Now, I could give a fist naive what fools say.
Oh, that's what you think. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Everybody, but see, that's the thing. Everybody loves you when you're struggling, but when you actually make it, you know what I mean? That's when people start to hate you. Like misery loves company, you know what I mean? Like it's all good when you down here struggling like me, but you getting a little higher than me? Oh, now let me bring you back down to where I'm at. That's just how people are. Yeah, because when she first got with him and he was doing things right and she was the underdog, you know what I mean? People were like, "Oh, she deserves it because Future did her so wrong." Now people are like, "Oh, I'm tired of it. Oh, he overdoing it." Why? It's the same thing that you was same exact thing that you was happy about is what's going on right now. But now you hating because you still ain't found your Russell Wilson.
Lola had the perfect words for them for you, Dre. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't see what is your business how I love my woman, how I if I'm loving on my woman. Either you take notes or you mind your business.
But again, we always say
mind your business.
Everybody's relationship is different. Make your own relationship how you want it and stop worrying about everybody else's.
Stop watching other people and watch yourself.
Better off. Yeah. We're better off.
But that's
You know,
technology, you know, social media, that's all it has people watching other people's lives, you know what I mean? So they're
Yeah,
actually doing that in real life, and they're
your
not
love is your
even
love, right? And my
like
love
you'll
is my
sit and
love.
watch
Read it.
somebody's whole life and you done watched 10 years of this person's life, and what have you accomplished in 10 years?
You keep watching somebody
You
else.
done
Go do your
sat,
own thing.
you done sat, and you done supported, and you done shared, and you done did everything, bigging up this person to do something, and now they're here. And what have you actually done for yourself? Like you,
a lot of these Twitter finger ninjas, right? They forget sometimes what they're doing on social media. Like I was watching some conversations going on over the weekend, this weekend, and I see some of these Twitter finger tough guys talking as if they super thugs, and you know it leads me to stay out of the conversation because I don't play disrespect and I don't play that I was just saying that online.
Nah.
You know,
Those keyboard gangsters, huh?
yeah, I stay. You know, I choose to stay out of that because I'm not gonna go back and forth with you online. We can have a conversation about something because it makes sense, so we can do a little back and forth because you know that's entertaining. But once I see you start talking crazy out your face, and
You mean
might
talking
try to
grimy?
perform, yeah, you might try to perform for social media, and bruh, I wanted to be an actor. I'm not an actor, so you know.
Or they backtrack and forget and remember, like, oh, wait a minute, let me hurry up real quick and send this real quick. Sorry.
Exactly. So you know, I leave little silly conversation like that alone. I stay out of people lights. I stay out of people, especially relationship, because I admire any man that shows his woman love without worrying about what the next person think or who cares what you're doing. You know, that's something that most men I know strive for, no matter how tough they is, no matter how gangster they say they are. Most of the dudes, I'm gonna go ahead and say 99.9% of the guys I know, that's what they want to do. Even if they're not doing it right now, when we have conversation, these guys, this is what they want to do. They want to sit down and be that person for their women, but sometimes it's difficult for some. You know, it's easy for me as a Jamaican, so.
Oh God.
What?
Coco, come get your.
This guy, shameless boy.
Coco, come get your mic. Coco.
Hey, Tory Lanez got arrested today. Y'all seen that?
No.
He got arrested for his tweets about Megan. He was tweeting.
what?
Yeah,
Oh
he was
my
tweeting.
gosh.
Yes, the judge told him, I guess he couldn't talk about the case with Megan.
Oh,
He spoke
and
about
he
it.
did it anyway, like a
He
dummy.
was talking about it online. I guess because they found inconclusive. What I saw released today was they found inconclusive evidence of him having. There was no. They found 4 DNA on the gun. None of it wasn't his.
Zero.
So all he had to do was be quiet and let.
So they had a gag order on him.
You know how ninjas is, man.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna let you.
You know, he was tore. You know, they had a whole Me Too movement on him.
And there goes the ignorance.
Yep.
There goes the ignorance.
You know, I'm gonna say this. This is one of those moments that we seen growing up on Jerry Springer. You know,
Maury.
he had it. That's what I meant, Maury.
You are not the owner of the gun. You are not the owner.
He had a Maury
My
episode. You know,
up there doing backflips up there on stage. Like, what the nigga you do?
listen.
The gun is
I
not
done
yours.
seen him run outside, run back inside, smack the mama.
I saw N-word ran through the studio, ran outside to the parking lot. I'm like, man, they got cars now.
Pull out the envelope.
I hope they get this to an end because it's really irritating. Like I'm tired of it. Either he did okay. You have proof that none of his fingers was on the gun. Nothing. So can we get
DNA? It all came back inconclusive for him, but they found 4 DNA on the gun.
So he's out. So,
in the ground.
Yeah, hey, he probably.
So what they gonna do to her?
Doing the bogle and butterfly right now because he know somebody going to jail, but it ain't me.
I mean, what do y'all think they should do to her if he's found not guilty?
I mean, in a perfect world, she gets sentenced to the same.
Does she get canceled?
But
I
mean, if I'm going by the logic of Short Man, she feeds a lot of people. So this is one mistake.
I mean, I think she almost ruined that man's life. She ought to get whatever's coming to her.
What? Short Man thinks someone should be canceled?
Like, see, that's why does it have to be used that dirty term? Cancel. Why? You make it sound so dirty. Cancel, but no, she did something wrong. She in trouble for it. No, that's not has to cancel. No.
Dirty could be a good thing sometimes.
Dirty could be a good thing, but in this sense,
it's Tuesday night. T.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was Friday.
Yeah, I mean, so let's be clear.
Got my nights confused, you know.
So let's be clear. Now,
don't forget that Freaky Fridays this Friday
Freaky
coming up.
Friday.
All right, let me get back to it again. Let me try this one more time. Third time.
Getting back to Freaky Friday.
Let's be clear. Getting in trouble because you're breaking the law is not a cancellation. So we shouldn't confuse that. I mean, if you get punished by the law, that should be it. You shouldn't be like canceled afterwards because you got punished by the law. It should be like you did the crime, you did the time, go live your life. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't want you to let you live your life after you pay the time for the crime, right? So we don't want to be those people. We don't want to be those people. So if there was something coming to him for the attempted act of malicious wounding, whatever it is, then she ought to get whatever he was gonna get. You know,
I think
is that going to happen?
You're being male chauvinistically biased right now, Short Man.
Oh, the man hating is coming out again.
Wait a minute.
I think you're being a He-Man woman hater right now. Because you wanted to give Will all the chances, and I
didn't say give Will anything.
Megan, you said give her the chopper style. That sounds like you hating on women.
No. Let's not do that.
I'm just. Because you said okay, wait. Because you said it. You said if they get charged with a crime, then they shouldn't. Will didn't get charged with a crime, so he should.
They didn't want to press charges. That's their business. They want to press charges.
So he should be canceled then.
No. That's that. I mean, no. Hold on. Wait a minute. Stop. It's like entanglement.
He-Man woman hater. Y'all hear it, ladies.
Short Man's
a He-Man woman hater.
What Will did was wrong. What Will did was wrong. Point blank. Period. What he did was wrong. Whatever happened from now going forward should happen. What has already been completed as far as projects going, people that did the work already, they should get paid for that work. They could not pay him, but people should get paid for that work. I mean, if they want to really punish him, don't pay him for the work. Pay the people that did the work already, though. If I had to balance it out,
but Megan should go to jail.
But Megan should go to jail.
Damn straight.
Thank you, Sean. You said He-Man woman hating right here.
Call it what you want, but hey, that man was gonna go to jail for not shooting her. So what do you think should happen to her?
So Will should go to jail for assault?
Evidently. I mean,
okay,
let's say we know Tory pressing charges, so you know.
That's what I'm saying.
But
the
Chris
man
is
chose not
choosing
to
not
press.
to.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, man.
So
Come on, cheat right with me.
Okay. So when a woman gets domestically assaulted at home, they still file charges?
No.
If she be like, no, I don't want to file charges. Don't the state still file charges?
Sometimes.
The state.
Sometimes the state still pick up them charges.
In California, they can because in Cali, the law in Cali.
You didn't even have to ask.
In Cali, they can do it. They can do it.
I mean, if I'm not mistaken, that assault was seen worldwide, so they should be able to pull some charges up somewhere.
You know why it's not happening though? Because Chris Rock got sway. He could say stuff. He could tell the cops don't charge him, and they're like, you know, he's not gonna do anything anyway. They both got money. Leave it alone. But if it was somebody, a lesser person that didn't have the power, he would have got charged.
I think
it's because he's a man.
I think it's rich privilege. There you go, man hater.
I think it's rich privilege. No, I think it is. That's what I'm saying.
Ain't got nothing to do with a man or woman. I think it's rich privilege.
Both of them, exactly. They both got money. So
Will is the prince of Bel Air.
Yes, he is the prince.
Prince of California. Over that side, he is the man. Hey, Miss Short Woman.
Hey, Miss Short Woman. Long time.
I mean, she said she got hit. If you know that's all. They looking for the bullets that they so-called took out of her feet too, and they can't find those. So,
The bullets done disappeared?
Yeah. What the lawyers are saying, there were never any bullets.
What?
Is there a conspiracy theory here?
Somebody
I don't
got
know.
shot. Bullets
Did
popped
she
out
really
somewhere.
get shot in her pinky toe?
No.
Or were they just
Well, that wasn't Harlem
reenacting
Nights.
out Harlem Nights?
No, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
They were reenacting Harlem Nights and something went wrong.
Listen, all I know is I'm ready for this to be over with.
Me
Yeah.
too.
I can't believe
like I
it's
said,
still going on.
Like I said before, and I think everybody in the panel said if he did do it, then he should be charged. But if he
should,
didn't
yes.
do it, she should get
You gotta
held.
get whatever was coming
She
to
should
him.
get
Yeah.
she should get some great consequences. If
Exactly,
he didn't do
because
it.
she said out there
Definitely.
on
Yeah.
her live
Pay
and
a
was
fine,
like,
something.
he shot me. He
Not just that,
shot
like
me."
she started a whole movement. Like I
Movement.
remember,
It's
like
people
it
that don't
was
like him
a
right now.
whole
People that don't like him right now.
movement. Like
Yeah.
Beyonce was sending her flowers and everything, y'all. Like
And
she,
she did on the what was show that she did, like Black Women Unprotected did she did a whole
Mhm.
skit.
mm-hmm.
She ought to be ashamed of
whole
herself, but she
skit.
should apologize to him though.
Yep.
Seriously, a public apology would go a long way.
We
I
can't
I'm
keep
just saying.
having these faulty
With me,
women
I
going
mean,
up talking about support Black women
going
with
to
y'all
say,
fake
if
stories,
you
man. Y'all not making it look good for us.
It's like they're making it bad for you. We always talk about up here
Not
about the
making
Me
it
Too
look
movement,
good
right?
for us.
The women that falsely say things to kind of diminish people that really have issues, right?
Yep.
We gotta stop
Mhm.
that. I mean, we gotta do better.
Yep, it overshadows the real issue.
Exactly.
The
Exactly.
real issue that
So
is there.
if he's not found guilty and they prove that he's not, then she should get everything that's coming to her, because I'm gonna be the first one on the internet.
Honestly, I would be PO'd if somebody did that to me. I'd want them to.
Comments. I'm gonna like them comments up.
consequences. Yeah, I'd
Like
want
she
them
should be
consequences.
charged with
I'm gonna have
filing a
Twitter
false
fingers.
report, like all of that. Like that stuff is.
They'd be everything but a child of God when I get through talking about them.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I would hope that that if he's not guilty, that if she can't, more likely she's a star, she won't be going to jail. But he can sue the pants off of her. He can destroy
That I would go for.
and every agency that was protecting her, Rock Nations, all the shade rooms, and all these people that have been sharing negative stuff, suing the pants off of them jokers.
Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the
my mama,
Gofia.
my mama, T, every woman that says something
Everybody,
negative about Black man, I'm suing.
defamation lawsuits coming your way. Everybody.
Yeah, I'm suing every woman that's my grandma, my sister, every woman that says
Anybody
something
related
negative
to
about
the
Here's the list of everybody that I want to sue.
going down the list. The judge gonna be like, brother, like judge, I ain't even
he
finished
said every natural born female, every last one of you guys.
suing the brakes off. Suing a bird.
Every last one of you.
Cause she a man hater, Carrie. That's what I'm saying. Suing the brakes off a man hater.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, read that little.
Ever.
My wife is a member of Mob Radio, where they hate everybody except Nikki and Tory.
And you are a Megan Thee Stallion fan.
Hey, so hopefully they finish that up, go
I
off,
hope so too. 'Cause
and
this is
Wrap all this
if he's innocent, he
Yes.
gets his just due. I'm suing Rock Nation, T, Beyonce, Jay-Z,
I'm glad I'm broke.
Diddy. I'm suing everybody. Everybody that even if they did even Cardi B, I'm suing. She did a feature with her, I'm suing you too.
You're gonna leave Cardi
Oh,
out.
you press
And
like
see
on
her?
her picture? You press like on her video?
Yeah, I'm suing you too. Shensia, your song was trash. Well, I'm still suing you too. Yeah.
Everybody getting sued.
Hey, do we think real question? We got about 6 minutes. Maybe we'll take it to about 10 minutes. Let's wrap this conversation up. Do we think Jada Love will? Honest opinion. I mean, we don't know them. We don't know their relationship, but from optics of what we're seeing, do you think Jada Love will?
I think that she used to love Will. I don't see that she is in love with Will currently at the moment. And And I think that's because she loves herself too much. You know, there is a such thing as loving yourself too much. You know, like if you're in a relationship, you can't love yourself more than you love the other person. You do have to love that person the same way you love yourself. And she's not showing that at all. At all. I don't know what he did to her, but
I think she loves what they've built.
Or what he built.
Yeah.
I think she
I mean,
I think she loved the idea of Will and not
places
Will
where-
herself necessarily.
not just- I don't mean like-
anymore,
I mean
maybe.
like
I don't know.
their
Like she used to.
whole before this, their whole persona, what they built.
Yeah,
You know, like
I know what you said. I just wanted to throw that in for the man hater.
Yeah, like I think I think in the beginning she loved him and everything went great for a while. I mean, they were like the kind of it couple. They were kind of like the it couple, right?
she just can't love nobody like she loved Tupac. That's
Wow.
why.
Yeah,
I think she.
I mean, it's Machiavelli in this.
Illuminati every time. Every time it gets dark.
Here's this,
Yeah, like
guys.
a 12-gauge shotty.
Like we said, we
Feels
don't,
her?
we don't know. We don't know, but however, it's the optics. What she's showing outwardly doesn't show that outwardly.
Yeah.
What she's showing, she
Yeah.
can't. That's what she's showing outwardly. We don't know privately, but what she's showing optics wise, we can't. I can't
That's
see.
what I
that.
said. I think
It's not showing.
You say you love your man and going on national television as a star, marrying to a superstar, and talking about how he doesn't satisfy you in the bedroom. But I heard that myself, so you can change your story and talk about that's not what you meant. All you want.
That's not what I meant.
I saw that myself.
Yeah.
At least she tried to
what
backtrack.
part of love is that? What part of love is that? Explain that to me.
I don't understand that type of love. If that's the type of love y'all women out there giving out,
keep it.
Count me out.
Yeah,
count me out.
I mean that's destructive in itself. I mean, come on, think about that.
As I see it, I don't think that she I think I agree with I think she loves what they had before, there was the it couple.
Right.
It was all over the place. And but I don't think that she really loves Will after all this stuff that she done. Because I followed the red carpet because they have a spin-off of another show with a Hispanic lady named Gloria Stefan.
Yeah, and Ana, that pretty dark skinned Spanish girl name?
Amara La Negra.
Yeah.
So that's why I really watched the red tape when I watched it. But she said it. She was like, he's not. She didn't put this.
Hold up, that didn't sound good at all.
What?
I caught it.
Pretty dark skinned girl.
But you didn't.
I'm glad people. Yeah, I'm glad people know who I am, so they know what I meant. But after it plays back in my head and I hear it, didn't sound good at all.
Yeah, but we know that.
We know what you was.
We
know. We know. But she doesn't. I don't think she loves him. I don't, because from you going through the August Alsina thing, everybody know about that. From you not stopping him, from you not defending him, from you not doing all of these things, ain't no way to me. What love do you have for him? What love do you have for him? Where is it?
This is a lie, because I watched a Red Table Talk and he was surprised when she was telling him the stuff she was doing with August Alsina. So there is some secrets.
It wasn't a
secret. He said that
it wasn't a secret. She
I
just
didn't know that.
She just didn't get to tell him the chance to tell him yet.
He said, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then he said, me? No, me? You. Not me, you.
Mm-hmm.
He had no clue what was going on. He was lost.
He said, oh, I didn't. And he literally said,
he did say, he didn't know that, right?
Yeah.
But even if Will knew about August, you know what I mean? Even if he agreed to it, as a woman who loves a man, I cannot see herself just allowing people to ridicule and laugh at him at her expense. Exactly. Like that. That's why I say, I think I believe once the love they have is still there, I believe it's never going to go away. But I do not feel like she's actively in love with him right now. I can't. I just can't see. I just can't see loving somebody and letting them hurt and not try to
destroying him like that.
All the events,
destroying him on your account, destroying him even when he makes his own error and destroys himself. You're still not there. I don't see
rubbing heads with him.
Yeah, like you're like, yeah, I'm glad you did it.
Alicia then was it?
You know what?
That was alopecia.
You know what?
That was the, that got
I'm very sensitive about that. Okay.
Hey, I may not be a black woman, but I got alopecia.
I told you could you could call a man's woman any kind of name in the book. You could talk and treat her any kind of way, but don't you talk about her hair. You talk about her hair.
Well, man, we don't really care about your hair that much.
He care.
But you care. That's when we gotta act like we care. Because I done been around girls and they mama done told, girl, your hair look horrible. And when you start laughing, in fact, that's exactly what happened. Because when I start laughing, they turn around, I'm like,
I told you. It's funny, but don't you laugh at it.
I just realized that what Will went through. I just actually.
That's what happened, man.
That's what happened.
He had to go home with that woman, and he had to make up for what he just got caught doing, and that was laughing.
He said her daughter know about Tupac that much though.
Because you said about Tupac, man. Yeah, Will even did it. Will even did an interview.
Dre, yeah,
he jealous of Tupac.
Yeah, Will did an interview saying he was jealous of Pop.
So I'll clip that.
Will say he jealous of Pop.
How does the daughter know that? But the daughter, that's her dad. Why does she want another man that's dead to be her dad?
Jada been telling her daughter, like, if Pac was your daddy, you would have had about 6 whip your heads back and forth. You would have been on California Love Part 2.
California.
Hey, listen, man. Like I said, we don't know their life, but from optics, we're going by optics, and the optics is clear to me. If I'm doing that to my woman, it's an honest assessment for y'all to tell me that I don't love her, and I would feel like that's practically true, because if I love somebody, I wouldn't be destroying them like that. I mean,
yeah, if you love me like that, leave me alone, please. I'm just don't love me.
If Will Smith wasn't the laughing stock for the last 2 or 3 years, I doubt he would have went on stage and slapped Chris Rock.
I doubt it too.
I tend to agree with that. That seems plausible.
Yeah, so
we knew he was.
She's completely. She like. Yeah. I mean, she is. At first, I really kept saying Will had to do something to her, but the more I look at it, the more I go through. Like, she is really one of those narcissistic women that just.
If he did something, he must have done something terrible. And
and I don't even think it's that anymore. Just the way that she's carrying it, like it's like she's really getting enjoyment. Like that's the difference. It's not even like she's getting enjoyment by him.
I'm not gonna assume nothing that Will Smith is doing. I'm not doing that. When we doing the if she ain't blaming Will, I ain't following T and start blaming a man for something I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if Will Smith. I don't see Angie Alstina running around here talking about she was smashing the brakes off of Will Smith, but I do see August Alsina making 2 songs saying that Will couldn't hit it like him, so that's why he had to be hitting it.
And that's why I said I had to change. I really had to change my mindset, because my mindset initially was like, gosh, what did he do to her to make her not care about him? And then I had to realize, she's probably just. She is just a narcissistic woman.
But I expect this from you, man hater. I'm shocked that.
Yeah, she is but she is really and truly one of those, Yeah, she really is.
I don't know. I'm not gonna assume. I'm going off the optics of what we seeing. It's like
we can go by what they show us.
It's like you see somebody cheating on somebody, and then my excuse is gonna be, well, who's to say what he? I don't know what that man could have not been doing nothing.
Yeah,
people cheat. That's what that happens.
That's true.
I mean, because before all this, we saw that how they were before all of this. These last 3 years, so that looked like good times. So we have to take this for what it is. What they're showing us, it looked like not good times. Yeah. So and again, optics. That's all we can see is optics.
We've been hearing in Hollywood that their wedding has been fake for years. Their marriage has been in shambles for years. But I refused to believe it at one time because of my blackness. Because I felt like it was.
And they look happy.
Story about a man.
Yeah,
the media trying to take him down.
Trying to take Like every time we get somebody famous and black, they try to damage them by putting something. So I thought that what was going on. But I started hearing everybody saying that. And then you start knowing people that you brush arms with that might be in Hollywood. And then they come back and they saying that. Yo, I seen Will and Jada at the party and they was with 2 different people. And I hear they live on different sides of the house. And you start hearing everybody saying that. You start watching interviews with guys that used to be famous that ain't famous no more, telling you the stuff that they used to do with them. And you like, could all these people be lying? And then boom, August Alstina happened. And you like, it all makes sense now.
August is innocent, okay?
Hey,
Yes.
Make
August
sure you
ain't did
remember
nothing.
that.
August ain't did
is
nothing.
I mean, she let him do it, so I can't blame him.
Hey, does it fall in August?
No, I can't blame him. I mean, how you gonna blame that man?
Short man ain't get it. He like, no. How you gonna blame that man? He's so serious. He was so serious with it. That clearly went over your head.
Ooh, I missed that one.
Yeah.
I missed that one.
Listen, man. You know, they need to go see marriage counselors. They need to go straighten their marriage out, whatever they got going on.
The red tape is a counselor, apparently.
I guess. And then whatever happened after that, whatever mental anguish,
Jezebel spirit she got going on.
whatever drama Will got going on with him, he need to go see it. You know, I'm a firm believer in therapy. I see my therapist. And I always tell my friends that I got some of my friends that will never go to a therapist. We go back and forth about it all the time. And I could pick up on some of their traumas at times because stuff that they be saying about women, stuff that they say about, you know, just life in general. I'd be like, oh,
they talk somebody.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I have my days when when OG, when you're talking to me, I have days when I tell you like, bro, this ain't a good day for me. I tell you that?
Yeah, I know. I got you. I know.
So I put on a face for people, but there's times when it just ain't a good day.
Mm-hmm. And we all have those, man.
Yeah, I can't go slap somebody or go kick some doors down and do this because I have to be here for my kid. So I have to suck that up.
You just gotta tell your friends about it, tell your people about it.
Put myself against the wall, and hopefully, in a couple of hours, my mood change. But shout out to our black stars, man. I don't want to see y'all go down, but y'all be proving the man right. Y'all be hearing me fighting for these dudes, telling y'all. So you tell me every celebrity that's black is a rapist. It's starting to look like it.
But we do have great black couples, so
definitely.
We also have also examples of great marriages in Hollywood. We have
Denzel and his wife.
Denzel and his wife.
Angela Bassett.
Angela Bassett, Samuel Jackson.
We have plenty good examples.
They went through their stuff. Sierra and Russell.
We're not short on examples. We just got some bad ones out there. That's
just got some bad ones.
But that ones get more attention.
They're people, learn from example. I mean, they're people, so they're not perfect. They're human beings. They should have a chance, to do bad and get better. But I'm just saying what we've seen over the last several years optically doesn't look good. As far as how they're vibing, it looked like he's just taking like the short end of the stick. There's no balance there, there's no where, people don't feel like she cares about him just from what we're seeing from the outside. People don't feel that. And everybody can't be wrong. Come on, everybody cannot be wrong.
Yeah.
If the majority of people are feeling that, something is up.
Something going on.
Because before, we all thought it was wonderful before that.
Yeah.
So we can't now say it's still wonderful with everything that's going on. We can't do both.
Yeah,
two things can be true, but not in this sense. This looks like opposite to me.
Instead of defending your man to the T, she's out here saying she want to go monetize the situation. They're gonna go to the red table talk about it. Nah, go out there and tell the world
when you don't need money.
You got the Protect Black Women flag going right now. Take that flag and be the head of it and
run with it.
Exactly. Do that.
And stop the course of damage that's costing him right now.
Yeah, do that. Yeah. I'd rather her do that. Yeah.
Be quiet. What I did see her post on her social media page was, this is a perfect time for healing. If you don't sit your clown down.
Honestly, for me, I needed something more substance from her.
Yeah.
A little more substance from her about the situation. I mean, it was a bad situation. I don't people realize it was horrible. on a lot of levels.
It was another moment that belonged to Will that is now
Yeah.
overshadowed by
Exactly.
this.
And for her to that little,
She,
those
if you
couple
think about
lines,
outside of the red table, when the last time
fell
you really
short.
saw her in a movie? She not like, but
She got a little show
We're-
that
She
come
got
on
shows. She
TV.
be on
I mean,
shows.
she's doing stuff.
She
She's
got
good.
do
She's
stuff.
good.
She
She's
be
good.
on
A B-lister. I'm
She's
not
good.
gonna
She's
say
good.
that's what I mean. She's not making the money that
not.
Will is making. She's not getting the attention that Will is getting right
She has
now.
some good roles. She has some good roles, and she does good. But listen, that's besides the point. Either you're gonna take care of man, he gonna take care of you or something. But that's besides the point. All that, whatever show you're in, I don't care about all that. But what
I
you're
wasn't
showing
talking
me
about that. I'm
optically
talking about the
doesn't look good.
attention.
We didn't know that because Samuel's wife didn't come out and tell the world that he was addicted and sleeping in the basement.
Right.
You know, Samuel did. You know, he can come out and tell his story later on. But that doesn't mean I know people that are on drugs left and right, and they have a great relationship. Take care of his kids. His wife don't. You know, I be saying to him like, bruh, you need to clean yourself up. This been years that you've been saying you're gonna go get help, and he don't miss a beat with his family, but he don't miss a beat with his drugs either.
Sad, but
you know. I mean, it's the truth.
You're going to hell, Lola, in a handbasket. You, Lola, you're going.
I could call his name right now and he wouldn't be upset with me because he know I'm telling the truth. But I wouldn't do that. But he know I'm telling the truth.
I already know that. Short man, you didn't see the comment scroll up when I said I be. Hey,
I don't know. Is it
ladies
really
and babies, black people are crazy.
When you got money like Will, is it really cheaper to keep her when you got money like Will and Bill?
I think I don't do money at all.
Yeah,
I got zero do money. I think that guy. I think
get out of here.
Believe that's his woman. Truly believe that's his mate, and he's gonna stand by her. I just don't think
definitely. I definitely agree with you that they.
And I wasn't talking about the money she was bringing in. I was talking about what I was trying to say was as far as the attention. She's lacking that attention, and it's like when he has these moments where he's supposed to shine, she's jumping in and stealing that attention there because she's not having it. Like Jada used to be big time. You know what I mean? Like,
that's not.
And the difference between male and female actors is not all, but the majority of female actors, the older they get, the less roles they have because they're not playing somene's grandma or something like that.
That's only the black.
A lot of males.
All the other ones get big roles.
A lot of males, they get more roles as they get older, more distinguished. They will get more roles, whereas the women will not. Is what I'm saying. What I mean is, even if you're a beautiful woman, even if you have a magnificent, eventually they're going to move on to a younger, more sex symbol type of woman.
Roles for them, though, right?
Not when you're white.
Roles for them.
Yeah, not when you're white.
That's what I mean. There's different roles for them.
Angelina Jolie still one of the biggest blockbuster stars, and Angelina Jolie 80. So not when you're white.
Yeah, but
how old is she, Sean?
80.
Like what's her name? Jennifer Aniston used to be in everything. She's not, and the roles change as you get older. For women,
she's been in movies.
I'm not.
Jennifer Aniston, one of the biggest female actors out there right now.
I was saying sex symbol wise. That's what I mean. She's in a different type.
She's a cougar symbol now.
Okay.
A cougar symbol.
Dang.
What we saying is not that you're not telling the truth. What we saying is it's not like that for them.
It is like that for them. I would think so. Okay.
Because I see that. How come you still see all these white women still having these big blockbuster movies?
Big time.
Because they play more. I hate to say it, but a lot of black actresses get trapped in this type of role. It's hard. They get tied into this, black woman role, and it's not universal and open in every aspect. So a lot of them go into like these Lisa Rays where they get this.
It's not their fault. It's not their fault.
I'm not saying it's their fault. I'm just saying the reality of it is, as a black woman, you know what I mean. Like you're not.
Here's the real reality of it.
That's all.
Here's the real reality of it.
I'm mad. The real reality. I like to hear when sisters getting left out like that.
Is you grow into roles. You grow into bigger roles. You might start playing a hoochie mama, or you start playing the sex symbol roles, but then you become of a status that's not the role I play anymore. I am the blockbuster 50 million, 30, 20 million dollar woman that comes
I don't
in
know
this
why
type.
you say a
I
hoochie
don't
mom.
come in the I don't come in the movie of
Hoochie mama.
I'm the sexy little white girl anymore. I come in the movie of I'm the blockbuster star, the assassin now, the Tomb Raider type of things. I'm making the 30, 20 million dollar movies now. I'm no longer the milk the sexy image white girl. But with black women, we get typecast. You heard the lady from Fresh Prince that played the mom. You heard what she said, that she told her people she was never playing any more mother in a movie that her kids got killed. She not playing no more of those slave movies. She not doing no more of those stuff. She tired of playing those roles because that's the roles that they give black women. But she was like, yo, I want to play. She's like, yo, I come from a family of rich, successful black people. That's the role I want to play. She's like her aunt and uncle, or basically, she was basically Will's the character Will Smith in real life, because her aunt and uncle are filthy freaking rich. They Fortune 500 type of people. Like, of course, because I watched my babe Courtney. Her real name is Courtney Coco in her interview. So, I know a lot about them. I know a lot about my boo. I get giggly eyed when I talk about my boo.
As long as they'll come pick you up for being obsessive, that's all.
Hey man, stop.
I remember that movie that she was in. That was a good movie.
Show me some love, man. Show me some love.
Mr. Short Woman, I remember that movie I know exactly what movie you're talking about. And she made money on that movie. It was a good movie. I ain't gonna lie. It was a good movie.
Exactly. And listen, we all know
it
how
was based on a true story.
A lot of times we forget that this is America. This is how this stuff works.
Yeah.
Capitalism.
What the Short Woman was saying wasn't that they're not actors, that she wasn't getting paid for acting. She said they're acting as if everything is good. She said that they're pretending like the whole relationship is great because
there's some pretense. There's some pretense there.
They're all actors and they're doing it well. And I get that. I was saying that last week to them that this all be fake because they're all actors. They all but that's what actors do. They act like stuff is crazy. This is how they make money. You know how much money this has made for the news and social media over the last.
A lot of people have made a lot
of money. YouTube. This Kanye West was YouTube #1 driving resource for making money 3 weeks ago. Will Smith and Chris Rock is for the last 2 weeks now. That's the driving source of making money for people making money off of.
Chris Rock cheapest ticket is $400. Before this happened, it was like
we see eye to eye, man. Come on, I ain't gotta say thank you. I know you ain't a real man hater like T.
Okay. I'm gonna need a response out of that.
T knows she a man hater. She ain't,
T, don't listen to them. They just jealous. Right. That's all. Cause they ain't got. Cause they ain't got.
No, they just jealous because they ain't got what I got.
Hey, tell us what we ain't got.
They just hating. They just hating.
They ain't got the hate that you got from me.
They just hating.
They can't put it down like you can put it down.
You said we don't got the what, Short Man?
They ain't got the hate like you got for men. They can't put it down. T, tell them go somewhere. They just jealous. They jelly. That's all.
They jelly, man.
Jelly. Y'all can be jelly all y'all want.
It's a great conversation, guys. Man, we got to get up out of here, prep ourselves for Thursday, and me and Lola gonna get in the lab and cook up some freaky Friday for y'all. Hey, real talk though. I feel sad for Will, and not in a sense of Will a millionaire. His problems. Will go wipe his face with some money and wash his problems away. In about 2 months from now, we're gonna forget all about this, and Will gonna be all right. Just the fact that somebody can able to make you react that way out of love, it's crazy to me, man. I don't want that type of love.
I just hope it. I hope he, whatever going through his head, heart. I hope he just sit down and talk to somebody. That's all. That's all. Because this guy, it has to be a lot. It has to be a lot. It has to be a lot through all that stuff from the beginning. It has to be a lot. So I hope that one day he sit down with somebody, get talk counseling, talk to somebody, and and she get counseling herself.
Yeah, I think it's not. I think no, like I told you guys last week, there's no winner here, man. There is no winner. It's all I see is losers. There's no winners. Everybody lost.
Social media winner.
I mean, well, I'm saying on their end, like, so there's no real there's no winner. I mean,
there is
bad,
a winner.
bad all around.
The award show.
Well, yeah, because nobody's watching before. I don't even watch it. I just saw the clips afterwards. So
yeah, I don't watch the
Oscars.
They're getting so much. They're getting so much from it. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't watch the Oscars. The only thing I watch is the Ghetto BT Awards because I don't
watch the Grammys. I'm definitely watching the Grammys no more.
Yeah, I don't even watch it.
I haven't watched those.
I didn't watch it. And
I can't even I can't even think of the last time I watched any awards
because the ciphers be real good. The ciphers.
Well, BT Awards. I like the ciphers. The
ciphers be good. Other than that, I don't watch nothing else.
Yeah, what the Grammys on? Watch that. I'm not gonna start either.
Yeah, I don't watch nothing. I don't watch the Grammys. I don't watch none of those things.
All right, guys, y'all ready for Thursday? Let's bring
Yes.
Let's have some fun. Thanks to everybody out there that's been supporting us. We see you guys Thursday. Freaky Fridays with my sidekick Lola. We got something special for y'all, man.
Harry, it's called Freaky Friday, not Freaky Lola. I want you to correct that, please, sir.
About Freaky Lola.
It's freaky,
what do you know, sir?
F's.
Sir, what do you know,
F's,
sir?
not FFL.
Yeah.
FFF. Freaky Fridays.
Come on, Freaky Lola.
Yeah, man. Thanks for joining us tonight, guys. Thanks for your support. Big up to everybody out there that's watching. Once again, team, let's tell our peoples that we out of here, man. Let's get up out of here.